not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions. We'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me.
Hello. What is good? Hello, hello. We're ready. We got to do a little thing here. Let's do that. Perfect. Look at where we're at. We got a Navi match. What's going on? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be. Cuba Esports. I will need their logo. I'm doing good. I just need to update their tag. Navi. We're going straight into it. No room for messing around. Navi here. Bam. Perfect. Alright, that will update itself. And then probably have a Navi logo somewhere, right? But what I don't have is a logo of Cuba Esports. Alright, Cuba Esports. Let's grab their logo. And while that's going, we will go add a Navi logo in here. Where are you, Navi? Navi, oh Navi, where are you? There you go. Bam! What's going on here? Oh. I guess I got that logo like that. Tribe, elevate, don't need that. Do I have a Cuba? Don't mind me, I'm just getting this set up. Cuba. Ah, we do. Nice. Okay. Sweet. And then I gotta do this. Perfect. Okay. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Hello. Navi and Cuba Esports here. And then we'll go like this. And then we have our second account in another clan. Would you like to see the other account? Where we're at? Let's see. We're over here for the second account, which is Clan of Shadow, which has Mudkey, Dr. Jonas, Lucas, Hertha, Yappy Boy versus Pero, Sir Iron, Daniel, Yo-Yo, Mebai. Yo-Yo? What? Who's this? Who is this? Yo-Yo? What the heck? Yo-Yo's not retired? This is crazy. Clan of Shadow. Alright, let's do this. Grab the tag. Hat, perfect. Alright. Sorted. Sweet. And then let's bring up the scoreboard. Breaking things. Alright, we got Navi there. We got some time. Predictions are out. Who should we put in this board up here? Can Navi redeem themselves yesterday? We'll find out. We will find out. Alright, let's put up some scores. So we got TGG Space. We got God of War there. We'll need Vatic Esports over here. Vatic Esports. Let's put them under 4. If the music's too loud, let me know. I'll lower it. Okay, and then we got Crown to YouTube. Sorry, just getting this set up here. Crown. And then we have Only Exceed. There we go. Put you here. Perfect. And then we have Marcos Esports. Put you over here. Then we have Navi and Sync Galaxy. Okay. But what's your favorite team? You think you know the answer. Who's my favorite team? I don't even know who my favorite team is. Who's my favorite? What? Alright, there we go. Those are the matches that are going on. The upper bracket doesn't play, right? Let's go to the thing. Let's see, upper bracket. Yeah, upper bracket is done. Like, they don't play, right? So, they're done for the day, and now we're just in lower bracket. Vatic Esports lost to Dizzy. Vatic Esports did get sent down to the lower bracket. So, they're fighting for their lives. But we got Navi versus Cuba Esports. And then, we've got Clan of Shadow taking on Sync Galaxy. These are the two wars that we got going on. The main focus will be the Navi war. But we'll jump between them. How's Crown YouTube doing? They're in the lower bracket. And all the teams that are here now playing today are in the lower bracket. So. Yep. Is this a Yo-Yo from Tribe or another Yo? That's Yo-Yo from Tribe. Yeah. Crazy, right? Happy Easter. That is right. Happy Easter. Indeed. Alright. Now I can look at chat. Sorry, I had to get everything sorted. When's the monthly finals? It's next weekend. Next weekend. Hola, hello. Yeah, Yo-Yo's over on the other side, I guess. You thought Yo-Yo retired? I did too. I thought he retired as well, but I guess he's just chilling. He's like, yeah, you know what? Might as well just have fun. I think there's a difference between playing with friends of just like chilling versus like playing, let's say, on Tribe or Navi, where you're like focused and dedicated on it. So, link for the score prediction, please. There's no predictions on YouTube. Yeah, he's just playing casually now. Yep. He's so OP, they just make it in the stage. It's correct. This is true. This is true. All right, so Navi, good luck. Pressure's on. Anytime you lose in a match down here, you are eliminated. You're out. So yeah, you don't wanna lose. No pressure. Is Cynthia playing Worlds? Yes, Cynthia's playing. Cynthia's already qualified for next weekend. So if you go into the game here, into the tournament hub, then you click on the competition tab. You click on the monthly qualifier, and then you scroll over from the upper bracket. Scroll, scroll, scroll. You see HTM Esports, Synchronic. They've already qualified for next weekend. They're done. Both of them. And then down here is Dizzy and Tribe Gaming. And in Dizzy is Cynthia's team, Flexi, Mask, Darkstar, and Hawk. So that team, these teams have also already made it. So they don't have to play today. They're just kicking back, relaxing, and they're ready to see who they're going to be facing. We have X-Tribe members on the Galaxy and Shadows. Do. Clan of Shadow, Sync Galaxy over here. Mudkey there, he used to play with Itsu with Tribe Gaming back in 2019. Like that is an old school clasher that was on the original Tribe Gaming, the very first Tribe Gaming team. If you guys don't remember, Mudkey there. He's back. He's been playing for some time, but yeah. All right, here we go. Let's get ready. It is time. The lower bracket, we're back and ready for another crazy day. How many wars today? 5 wars today. So buckle up, grab some popcorn, kick your feet up. Hopefully you're ready for an action-packed day to find the final 4 remaining teams to go to next weekend. Did Exorcist and Yo-Yo retire? Yes, they both retired. But Yo-Yo is just chilling playing. I think Exorcist is fully done. Maybe. I don't know if he just casually plays, but no. You've been watching Itsu since the Dark Looters era. It's a long time. It's a long time. All right, the first attack comes in about 20 seconds. Get your final predictions in. Good luck. Here we go. No pressure. Navi versus... Oh, here we go. All right. And we are in with Morari coming in with the very first attack. And it is the Root Riders. That RC Invis. Gonna charge right on into the top side. But remember, this is the Clash Clans World's Monthly Qualifiers. This is a lower bracket match. So if you lose, you are eliminated. And yeah, Navi's got sent down to the lower bracket. The extra pressure is on. And if you make it to the monthly finals, which is next weekend from when we are streaming this, then you are able to have a chance at winning that golden ticket. First place team in each monthly's finals gets a golden ticket. And there's a whole new system. If you come in second place in the monthly finals, you do not get a silver ticket anymore for the last chance qualifier. You get points. And then after all the qualifiers, whoever has the most points will get a gold ticket, and the number 2 through 9 will get a silver ticket for the last chance qualifier. Let's see Morari push through this town hall into the core, and a furnace awaits. Popping that warden ability, pushing his way in. Still has that recalled RC. There it is. Sensor to the top side. Using skeleton spells to provide the distraction to try to keep that RC alive. But no, the RC is dead. Rip to the RC. Healer's pulling a bunch of Seeking Airmines into the core as he's trying to continue his way around to the bottom side. A couple super barbs down there. King with a spiky ball. Queen with that giant. Ooh, a couple super barbs back end to go into the scatter. The builder hut is up there. Tries to keep that queen alive, but down she goes. Rip to the queen. And the king is gonna fall short. He won't be able to finish this one off. Morari, nice try. It is just gonna be a 2-star here. The question is, how much will he be able to get? But he won't be able to triple. Nice try. We do have a live over on the other side. So let's go and check that one out. We do have Meebot coming in here. Meebot, what is he coming with? Oh, I've seen this base from yesterday. But this one is with the dragons. They're all dead. This one's going to be a defense here of Clan of Shadow versus Dr. Jonas. So nice try. So we got some 2-stars to start. Alright. So if you're wondering, we've got 2 screens here that we can kind of jump back and forth. So that turned out to be an 85%. We are in 2 different wars to try to give you guys some updates in this match. Let me see if I can fix I think my cam. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. All right. So nice try. It is going to be a 2-star. So just 2 2-stars there. We can jump over here. Take a look at the scores. Oh, TGG Space giving up a triple. So every single score you see on the scoreboard is in the lower bracket. And if you want to follow along with the bracket, just go into your game, click the little icon at the right side, the Clash Worlds icon, the tournament hub. Then you click the competition tab, and then the left side filter for monthly qualifiers. And then this is the upper bracket, but we are in the lower bracket. So you just filter lower bracket, and then this is where we're at. So we scroll down, we scroll, and then Navi right there. Cuba Esports versus Navi. And then Clan of Shadow versus Sync Galaxy. Those are the 2 that we're covering here today. At this moment. So. Are all these games that are going on right now on the scoreboard? Yeah, every single match is on the scoreboard right now. As you see, there's 2 empty spots. Because there's not that many scores at the moment. War ends. Oh, okay. Everything looks good. What about Boom Academy matches? I don't know. I didn't see any Boom Academy at all in here. Maybe they're for the Chinese. I don't know. But oh, here we go. Look who's in. Yada is up. Good luck with the dragons and 12 invisibility spells. Starts off with that Royal Champion. and not going to recall the Royal Champion. Just going to send the RC right on in. Going to let her get as much value as possible. There is that poison spell. Will it get launched to the RC or to the king? Let's see. Continue to keep that RC invisible. We do have the monolith off to the right side. And the poison did get launched to the king. The RC is going to continue through. Invis again. Monolith did get a shot off on the RC, so she is lower health. Does get another... Oh, no. Taking advantage of the Spirit Fox timing. Perfect. Another Invis. Okay. Didn't lure out the full CC. There's still archers there. Off to the left. Another Invis, but there's an Ice Golem. Do you drop an archer to the top side to move that Ice Golem out of the way? RC goes backwards. Okay, she's going back down to the bottom side. Does move the Ice Golem away. The RC is going to go... Oh my god, that Town Hall shot just kept flying. As this RC is going to remove that Ground Expo, eventually remove... But he still has the ability. Wait. Invisibility. Okay, there it is. There's the ability. He's working on the town. He's got a couple more invises. Wait, he's going to secure the Town Hall? Okay. And then he's going to go to the geared up cannon. Finds the Tornado Chap. Oh, okay. The Tornado Chap will kill this RC by spinning it away from it. But that RC managed to still get the Town Hall after going backwards. As now he's got the Dragons down with that Warden. Will have the Eternal Tome with the Rage Gem. Pops the ability. As the Furnace is inside the core of the space. Ooh, a nice Warden ability. Protects through Sigging Air Mines. But not in range of the geared up cannon. Minion Prince off to the right side. Does have a blimp to use. Dragons going up top into the scatter, trying to push their way through as a rocket loom to the right side. There is a blimp to try to eventually secure this monolith. A whole Tesla farm pops a brilliant Minion Prince ability, a nice rage spell paired in as a dragon's made its way off to the left. Does have 2 rocket loons. There's no air defense remaining, so he can snipe that rocket loons maybe into this geared up cannon. But the Yetis died off. Oh no. The Minion Prince does not have the Phoenix, so... Dang, these dragons just faded. It was looking good, but then... Where did they go? It's the 2! Rip! Alright, let's go take a look at the other one. Hertha coming in on this side. For Galaxy, which is a dragon attack. Oh, rip. What was the percent of Cuba? It was a 85% 2-star. 85. Yeah, there's no drops. No. It would be nice if we had that one day again. But it was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. This is a 2-star, so let's take a look at the scoreboard. So, we have... Oh, rip to Bomber of TGD Space with a 1-star. Oh, no. Oh, so Vatic Esports, Simon got an 83% 2-star. Nairomi on Only Exceed got that triple. But a 1-star and your opponent gets a triple? That's over. That looks like it's over. If no drops, why drops enabled? And drops enabled for what? Lower percent from Yada. Ended up being an 82. So yeah, so they are down on percent. But there's plenty to go still. So let's see. And now Slayer is in for Cuba Esports with more Root Riders. 5 invises. We're going to have the Eternal Tome. Giant. No, it is a mirror. Healers. And the boots with the haste. Sends in that RC. Will have 5 invises. And then going to recall her. Going to push into this Ricochet Cannon. In towards this multi. The enemy queen is there. But won't go for her. Stays on the outside to the left. Okay, you're going to let the boots finish off the mortar. Smart. Pops the ability now. Going to continue to stay on the outside. Okay, he takes full advantage of the Spirit Fox timing. Very nice. Now continues past. Oh, gets locked on the king. Oh no, that's not what he wants. Okay, king comes into the invis, so the RC reroutes. Only 1 invis left. And not going to get the monolith. Because he's going to have to recall her at this point. Yeah, monolith stays. And that king was a little bit of a distraction there. Now can use the queen headhunter combo over here or no? King's going to go down. Oh, we have a siege barrack. Okay. The headhunter will just finish off the king to the far left. Easy. Queen siege barracks comes to the right side at the bottom. And then we send in the Root Riders. into the enemy queen, into this rage spell, into the Giga Bomb compartment. As air skellies have popped, we'll clear these air skellies with ease, but the monolith remains. The defensive rage spell goes off, and now he's going to overgrowth as the clan castle comes out. Rages up. This is a beautiful time for a Warden Eternal Tome. He's waiting. Wait, can he clip? Okay, the Pekkas are in range. Okay, he's losing. Oh, yes! He pops the Warden Billy just before he's going to lose one of those Root Riders. As the Queen's going to continue her way to the outside. King still has the boots. He's inside the core of the space. Will path their way to the Town Hall as he finds a Tornado Trap as well. One more overgrowth to use. There it is on the backside. Still hanging on to that King ability. As he's making his way through, those Valkyries actually in front of that Queen was so helpful as this Town Hall goes down. And these healers are pulling some red air bombs. They are going down. You need to get the healers to heal the healers. But that's not going to work unless you got a Druid. As he continues his way up and around, it's not looking too bad here. He's got a lot of roots. He's got a freeze. 50 seconds left. That freeze onto the scatter there. The healers are still alive. Queen's making her way around with ability. King's got ability to open up these walls easier. The roots will open up the walls for the Queen to follow into the enemy RC. With one super wall break, or not super wall break, one super barbarian. There's the King's ability. Spiky ball goes to the outside to the left. Uh-oh, wait, whoa. The roots have all just disappeared. King's got the Phoenix, but the Minion Prince is there. Dude, the Queen's ability is going to be forced here. Oh, no. Oh, no. The King comes back to life. He's going to tank the Monolith, but he can't reach the Monolith. The Monolith was supposed to go down to the Royal Champion, potentially. He's moving in. The Queen is stuck. No, the Queen gets hit by the Monolith. No way, no way. The Clone Queens are there with the Phoenix. They're trying. They're trying. No! Oh, it's at 99. And imagine these queens were clones, not even the real queen. Oh, God. Sir Iron's in. Oh. Woo, my 99% time fail for Slayer. Oh, man. Slayer Black. Oh, they all have the name Slayer. Oh. Full deluxe notes. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Oh, no. Rip Sir Iron. Oh, boy. But we got a live over here. And it's Gaku. Gaku is up. Good luck. 7 bat. Gaku with bats? What? He's got the bat spell. It's the drag bat. At this stage, Queen's going to the top side. Did not hit the sweeper. And the dragons are moving in. And the Mini Prince is working solo to the bottom side. Blimp is going in with these dragons. Pops the Minion Prince ability. Pops the Warden ability. Protects that Blimp. Poison gets launched. That Blimps continue to fly. The sweeper does push himself back there. It's going to make it to the Town Hall. There's a rage. And bam, he lands. Oh, no. Wait a second. Those Yetis went too far because of the sweeper pushed the Blimp further. So he kind of swagged that rage spell. But the Town Hall does go down. No! Oh, gosh. The Town Hall never went down. He has to freeze it. He's got the Bat Wave coming to the bottom side of this base. He needs the Dragons to finish that Town Hall. Town Hall, do not get a shot off on these bats. The Town Hall goes down. Okay, that was close. But now he's got to work through the spitter over here. He's coming from behind it. He's working to the left side. There's a freeze on the multi. Look at the bats go. The bats are waving through. Perfectly identifies. He pairs in that final freeze. The bats are flying their way through, but the multi's going to do work. The Queen is still alive. Going to work to this left side. Try to get through this multi-archer tower. He's identified that the drag bat was working. The Queen, unfortunately, gets hit by the Ground Expo. But she's got a few healers on her with a minute 30. He's got a lot of time. And it's up to this Queen. Going to have to get through some walls. The Sneezy is there, helping quite a bit. Baby Dragon to the bottom side, working on that King. Now the Queen is losing a lot of health. This multi-arch tower is there. The Queen can't survive this Ground Expo unless the Sneezy finishes it off to keep her alive. Sneezy versus Queen. Sneezy, stand no! And the Queen switches targets, and she's dead. Oh my gosh. Wait. Hold on. There's the Baby Dragon. The Baby Dragon is full health. The Baby Dragon is full health. The Baby Dragon... No, it's a full health multi-arch tower. No. And it goes forward first, which is good, but... Rip Gaku. Rip. He wanted to save that last freeze on the town hall. Probably for something else. Rip. Oh my. So close, so close. Alright, Dr. Jonas is in. This one is looking like... Got an Inferno Dragon still. Warden's got his Eternal Tome. But rip. It was a very strong plan. Yeah, if anyone loses in these matches here, they are out. They're eliminated. They won't have a chance at making it to the monthly finals. And then making it to the monthly finals is huge because then you get a lot more points. And then those points will give you a chance to then make it in the last chance qualifier. So it's even more important to make it each monthly finals if you can. So you have the best chance of making it the last chance qualifier. Otherwise, you won't have a chance of getting that golden ticket. What if Navi gets eliminated? They're out. They're done. They're out. No chance for the golden ticket this month. Alright, so that one's going to fall short. So let's take a look at a scoreboard overall. Kingsman did get that triple. Oh, here we go. We've got Isma in for Cuba Esports, and it is more Root Riders. Alright, we're seeing it everywhere as that RC is going to charge away into this Ground Expo. Path through this area. What else does he want to get? So the Ricochet Cannon. This mortar will end up probably pulling the RC to the right. So unless he invises... Yes, there it is. He invises the right to get the RC to go deeper into the base. Work on the enemy RC. Lost all those Hoggies. Oh, no. Wait, no. It didn't work. The RC got distracted, so that invis over there was kind of wasted. And then he... I don't know. That's definitely not all the stuff he was hoping for. There is the furnace in the core of the space. Ice Golem placed to the top side. Probably a spring trap here. Maybe? No, there's not. Balloons down. Healers as well. As he's going to push through these Ice Golems, so he's going to get stuck a bit with some Velks off to the top to help join in. And the Kings to the left. As he's setting up that funnel to push directly into this Town Hall. Pushing through the defensive King. His Queen. And King coming to the far left. Does still have the Siege Barracks, which he hasn't placed yet. Where's that Siege Barracks going to come? To the very bottom? Defensive Rage Spell on the backside. There's the Overgrowth straight in the middle. King's Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball skip across. As he tries to continue to push his way through. There is that Siege Barracks finally. P.E.K.K.A coming down. Going to help try to tank that cloned up Queen as the Queen's trying to follow in. Works onto that. Oh, on the Ricochet Cannon, that goes down. But he makes his way into the core, still has a few Root Riders left. King, though, has died off with a Rage and a Freeze. Freezes the middle. Queen's under the Rage with the healers, trying to continue to get some value. Oh, there's the Gigabomb that goes off. A whole Tassafarm is down to the bottom side of this base, continuing his way through. Though defensive Rage Spell will probably get activated soon here. That Queen won't be able to survive it, and it's a 2-star. Nice try. But Yada's base is going to defend. Take a look at Yo-Yo is in. Oh, Yo-Yo 23. He's retired from Tribe, but he's playing casually. Let's see if the man can do it. Can Yo-Yo get it done with the Dragons? He's going to Yeti blimp the Town Hall and have Dragons fly their way around to the top side. Okay, Yo-Yo. And he's playing casually, and he's making it to this stage. You know? That's crazy. That's crazy. Some of you out there, or most of you out there, are trying your absolute hardest, and you can't make it to this stage. Rip. Yo, 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 yo. We still have the ability of the Minion Prince. The Queen's got the Giant. Queen is staying on the outside. There's the ability of the Minion Prince. Making his way through with the Invis. Ooh. Trying to continue to stay with the Inferno Dragon now placed. Over to the right, onto the defensive. Ooh, that Inferno Dragon on the King was actually useful. Has another Inferno Dragon to use. Multi goes down. Minion Prince barely... Nope. Scatter kills him. Wait a second. Can Yo-Yo get this? Air Skellies pop. Minion Prince needs to work through it. Ooh, the queen will get stuck on walls. He's got an Inferno Dragon with an Invis. And that queen's giant gets popped. Makes the queen invisible to try to keep her alive. Giant needs to get in front of her. Oh, the defensive rage and enemy queen are over on the far left. He's trying. The enemy queen, his queen dies with a multi-ricochet cannon. Defensive rage goes off. And the Inferno Dragon works through this queen and dies. And it's a 2-star. Oh, rip. But look who's up. Klaus is in for Navi. And he's got a witch with a log launcher, and it's the Royal Champion Charge Recall. Invis straight down, pushing this RC straight into this ricochet cannon. Gonna work through this enemy queen slowly. He's gonna try to kill her off here. Invis, there it is. Okay, maybe the boots finish the queen off, and it... No. Okay, there's an earthquake. Okay, he does kill off the queen. The earthquake is for the log launcher. Invis again. So the RC is gonna path her way to the right side, as the log launcher will then come with the bottom side with the giant arrow to help damage it. So there's the logs. Recalls the RC. And here we go. The logs, look at this. Logs are going to remove the multi, remove the monolith combination here, so that they can path their way to the bottom and not have to worry about it. Monolith is down. If that giant arrow didn't hit it, then the logs would not have been able to take it down as quick, and monolith would have hit the log launcher, taking it and opening it up earlier. So nice combination with the Earthquake Arrow. As it continues its way through, the Minion Prince will lock onto it. King's Earthquake Boots and the Spiky Ball come across. We got Root Riders to the left. Now the Yeti's joining in with the heroes into the core of this base. Pairs in a poison over the furnace as he has to push his way through these ice golems. And the Royal Champion redeployed now to the left side. We got some Valks fighting a Spring Trap. One Root Rider going into the core with the Warden Eternal Tome and the Healing Tome. Making his way through, popping that Warden ability now. Queen's getting through that CC of the Ice Golems. Can he get through this Giga Bomb with the Eternal Tome? Yes, maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. He just has the Healing Tome there. Yeah, he's trying to get healed up with a Skeletal Spell to the backside. Distracting that multi-arch tower is looking pretty solid here with 2 freezes and 2 invises. He's got the RC with the Rocket Spear. When is he going to deploy it? Probably now, right? Hit that ability. There he goes, and he's got it. I can't jinx this, right? With 2 freezes, 2 invises, and Klaus getting the triple here. Nice job. A very nice plan with the Earthquake, the Giant Arrow, a Log Launcher, grabbing the Monolith, really protecting his heroes. And he's got spells to protect the RC even more. And Klaus is going to get the triple for Navi, putting pressure onto the final 2 attacks from Cuba Esports. So Klaus with the 3. GG. And if we jump over to the other side, let's see what we got alive over here. What's his name? Yappa Boy? Yappa Boy? I don't know how to say his name. What is this? Yappy Boy? Well, let's see. If we take a look at the stats, 98 from Sir Iron, 95 from Yo-Yo, and a 76 from Meebot, while Sync Galaxy have a 77 and an 85. If that Cuba attack was a 3-star, yeah, if it was, because it was a 99 against Kazuma. This one is gone. This one's fallen short. So let's take a look at the scoreboard. That's not gonna get it. Vatic Esports are in the lead. Oh, we got NYU and Wado with high percent 90s, 93 and a 98. Only a seed with 2 triples. Crown YouTube, no triple. Every single score you see on the scoreboard is all lower bracket. All lower bracket. Super Valks are the best troops at the moment. You mean the Disarmer, the Event Troop? Yeah, those are not allowed in this. Can we see some attacks from Crown YouTube? I only have 2 accounts, and none of my accounts are in Crown YouTube right now, but you can see their score at the right over here, if you want to see. But we got live. Slayer Danny is in for Cuba with the RC Root Riders as well. Okay. It all comes down to the charge and the value you get with this Royal Champion. timing of the Spirit Fox is critical. Invis again. Multi's going down. With a super wall. Ooh, nice. That's super barbarian. Trying to distract a little bit of those ground expos. Invis again. Oh, he uses the invis and gets the RC to path into the monolith. Oh my goodness. He waited it out. And he was able to secure it without having to invest that extra invis. Continues, and there's the recall. Aha. So monolith is gone, and now he's going to have the queen to the far right side and path the Root Riders in between those 2 points. So with that queen, she's going to funnel up here, and the RC funneled here, which means that now that sets a perfect funnel for the Root Riders in between those 2 points right there. As he tries to move his way into the Gigabomb. This is where Warden ability would be nice. Warden ability. And, oh, there you go. Right before the Gigabomb pops and damages his troops. As he's going to have to get through the Ice Golems. Nice overgrowth to the backside so he doesn't get hit while he's dealing with his Clan Castle. Continues his way towards his Town Hall. Super Minions have come out of these Siege Barracks. As now the King still has his Earthquake Boots into the core. He's waiting to use it. Now the King's going for a wall off to the left side. He's probably trying to wait till the overgrowth disappears, then pop ability. Because right now, if you pop ability, the overgrowth will stop them from getting damaged. Now, pop the ability. There you go. They all get damaged. Spiky Ball helps damage all of that. So if he popped that ability earlier, he would not have gotten all that value. King comes back to life, working on to finish off that ground expo. Finishes off the Royal Champion. He's going to finish off that scatter shot. A very smart use of hanging on to the ability there. Some people would have popped it early, and that would not have been the smart move. But Danny is going to get a 3. This is a 3, right? He can send a Super Barb from all the way over here. Send it. Send him to go into the multi. Send it! Or do you go to the bottom side? I guess he's fine. He's got the giant there. Super wall breaks. He's all good. Yep, there you go. Send it to the bottom. The multi is super low health. Giant will finish it off, and there we go. Danny answers from Cuba Esports, and now they are all tied up again. So there's another attacker still to come. And if he triples, it push pressure on Navi. Oh, we got Daniel over here. Live for Clan of Shadow. And this one is gonna fall short. Yeah, that one won't get it. Nice try. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. It's like every time we jump to that one, it's like the attack is done before we can see anything. We got headshots and got a Worgen a triple. So, but Navi, percentage-wise, is on their side. 93 average to an 88.5 average. But you can also see the total percent, which Navi hasn't done their 4th attack. Crown YouTube is playing. You can see it. Navi's War. More important. Let's see that one first. We are in the Navi one. Crown YouTube is on the scoreboard here. No one's got a triple in that match. Okay, here we go. And look at this. Kazuma is in. Good luck with 4 Root Riders and 4 Royal... I was going to say Royal Champions. No, 4 Valkyries. Imagine you have 4 Royal Champions. Goodness gracious. 10 Super Barbs, a recall, 6 Invises. Okay. Giant. What is the plan? Taking his sweet time. Royal Champion to the right side. Giant over there. Invis onto the air defense. Gonna continue this RSC. So you're gonna push into the multi-arch tower. Giant bombs, small bombs right through here. Another Invis. Gonna work. Oh my gosh, that is a 3rd giant bomb. Really trying to stop an RSC charge in this section. That Spirit Fox has essentially no health left. And Spirit Fox is dead. Rip. Okay, now it's up to the RC to continue to charge in. Oh my gosh, pops the ability. Where's she gonna go next? She gonna backtrack to the Tesla? Yes, she does. Invis. Oh god. Okay, no, he recalls her. She was going all sorts of ways. He couldn't control where she was going, so he just pulls her back there. King and Queen deployed to the bottom side. Does have a log launcher. Does he switch it up to a siege barracks? pushing through this bottom side. He's going to make his way to left with the super barb down there. Log launcher is in. Going to skip through into the multi. Got a log launcher going to help damage this stuff, but that Milev is still there. Super barb off to the left on the wizard tower. Continues his way into the core with the Frosty. Trying to help. The logs opening up the walls. The super barbs trying to take out the wizard tower, but do not, which could change the queen's pathing. But she probably will follow the ice cone. Sends in that super barbarian to finish off the wizard tower. Queen's continuing in, and out comes the Yetis. We got Yetis coming out of his log launcher with the baby dragon onto the wizard tower to the left. Root riders are down, and his queen is getting stalled up by the ice cones as he moves his way in with the warden. Queen will have the giant to help in the core as he pushes his way to the left with those balloons out in front trying to protect these healers. Poison spell was launched. Oh my gosh, that Royal Champion still had her ability. So she absolutely sent it from the recall, and now she's out in front. She is getting hit, I believe, from the ground expo, but the Warden Turtle Tome is trying to protect her, making his way through. The Town Hall remains up top. The Giant is there with a rage and a freeze still. That Giant is going down, trying to bust through some walls, but is not going to be able to do it. It dies so quickly here. As he passes his way into the Town Hall, the Giga Bomb is up there as well. The Queen dies off. Super Bob trying to distract that Wizard Tower, making his way through Red Air Bomb after Red Air Bomb after Red Air Bomb, which means these healers will stay protected. With 34 seconds, a Rage. He might have a chance. There's a nice freeze. Pops that Rage, drops the Super Wall Break, opens the walls a bit. Won't matter because Ruraz will just go through the wall. Super Barb off to the right with a Wizard as well. Couple of more super barbs. Hang on. Kazuma might get this. RC still going. 16 seconds left. Let's look at there anything else in the space. No. Nothing else. He's going to have to... Oh, the poison spell tower is going to come back. It's going to launch. 7 seconds. It launched. But it did launch. It was made trips to slow him down there. Storage is going down. And the build... No! Ah! What? Bro, are you serious? There's 2 99s now. Time fails. Time failing is back in Clash of Clans. Oh my goodness. Mudkey's in. And Mudkey is gonna triple for St. Galaxy. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's the trip. Jeez. Here we go. Cuba Esports, take a look at the percent. Navi's up by 5. 75 to a 70. So let's see what Cuba Esports can do here with 11 dragons and a boatload of invis. A 3-star here will force stars to have to triple to win. But if you don't triple, then stars has to just get a 2-star and percentage. Those 99s, man. Hey, I mean, it happened to both sides. 99 for Kazuma and a 99 for Slayer Block there. As this RC is trying to charge her way through. Invis goes down. Did remove that. No, I was going to say remove the Milev. Nope, I see it still. Never mind. With another 5 Invises. The geared up cannon is there. Gonna go down. Continuing to push it into the Giga Bomb that's here. Ooh, where does she go? Okay. Going up to the top side, not towards the Milev. Stays away from the Giga Bomb, which is good. Doesn't take that extra damage. Has a 1 more Invis, and there it is. Out of Invises. The RC. Whatever she gets. Oh, maybe does she trigger the Giga Bomb? No, she doesn't. Okay. No trigger for that Giga Bomb. As he sends in that Siege Barracks to the bottom. P.E.K.K.A.s are there. The Headhunter will be quite annoying. Okay, Headhunter switches to the King. Yeah, here comes the Dragons to the top side. No Blimp. So he's just going to power through with these Dragons and that Warden. Yeti off to the left for that Wizard Tower. No Queen in this attack as the Dragons try to push their way towards this Town Hall. King with the Snakes and the Spiky Ball. Warden with the Eternal Tome and Healing Tome making his way towards this Town Hall here. A nice Warden ability through some red air bombs. As the King Super Minions from that Siege Barracks now pushes through this Town Hall. Super Minions finishing off the Minion Prince. Still pathing into the core. There's a lot of Seeking Air Mines here in the middle. King's burned his ability. And the Town Hall does go down here as Air Skellies will provide some bit of distraction. But the King is all gone. The P.E.K.K.A.s are dead. These super minions are all dead, and the monolith remains, and everything is gone here. This is a lower percentage. Man, things did not go right for this one. Rip. That means Navi, all they have to get is a 2-star in percentage, and they win. And what is that percentage? So let's take a look. So we go. So this puts them to what? With a rocket loon to the bottom side. Alright. We'll take a look at the percentages after this. But Pero is in. So let's jump over there. So Pero's in. So I'll take a look at the percent. So what Navi needs to get... so an 86.4 minus a 75.6. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Stars needs a 55% 2-star to win. That's it. 55% 2. A 1-star, they lose. A 1-star 99, they don't have enough. 55% 2 is all they need. So, can he get a 55% 2? You know? This one, for Pero, is not gonna get it. Yo, Shide coming in with 27 months. Yo, Shide. Congrats on your team making it to next weekend, my friend. Take a look at the scoreboard here. That's 2 triple... Wait. Oh. But that's 2 triples for Alt Esport. Or maybe... Is that Atlanta Esports? I don't even know. ATL? But that 1-star is devastating for them. So... No, they can't even win. Wait. Could they? The one? No. Here we go. And here we go. And Stars is in with his final attack, and all he needs is a 55% 2-star. That's it. And then you advance in the lower bracket. As we have that Warden going to continue through this topside. Rocket Loon straight to the bottom. Poison getting launched down there. As he can then pair in a Flame Flinger, Invis, Fireball, lands, connects, takes out that compartment, and then going to come in with Super Witches to move to the left side towards this Town Hall. Flame Flinger is not deployed down here. There it is, finally now being deployed. Now that Warden is pushing his... Oh! Wait, I thought he was going to go this way, but instead he's going here. That means he's got to drop some sort of heroes over here. Or actually, no, he doesn't, because look at it. It's open. So he can route them right through here. So a Royal Champion could be useful right here to clear that, to set up a funnel towards the Town Hall. Let's see. As a king... Oh, that's the defensive king. They are pushing together. The enemy, his queen is down. Royal Champion down here, I feel like would be good. But he's got to jump as well, hitting the Giga Bomb. There's the King's Earthquake Boots, opens these walls even more. But did he lose his Warden? I think he lost his Warden. He's still hanging out on the RC. The Queen's going through. The Queen does not have the Giant Giant. 2 Valkyries. There's the jump leading towards the Town Hall, but no Rage Gem of the Warden. That is not good. So there is the RC. Okay, but she came down way later than I thought she was going to. There's a freeze to try to keep these healers, or keep the Super Witches up. But all he needs now is the Town Hall, and then they win. There's no way the Town Hall doesn't go down, right? He's got a Rage. He's got a freeze. Poison get launched to the Royal Champ. He's moving through. There's the Rage onto the Queen as well, as the Super Witches can follow behind. RC's ability has gone off. He can freeze up the Town Hall if he wants. But he's moving through. Look at these Super Witches taking their time right through this Town Hall, crushing it. And that is the victory for Navi here. Fighting some red air bombs. We got that air defense going down. And at this point, he doesn't care. But he's going to try to triple. Freeze up the enemy queen. His Royal Champion dies. No Phoenix on her. The Phoenix was on the king. Super Witch is trying to stay alive as a bunch of red air bombs are pulled. Flame Flinger is still going. 38 seconds. Time's the ticking. Can Stars get that triple? The Queen is still alive behind some Super Witches. 1 Valkyrie and a Headhunter. Super Minions coming out of here. Wait a second. Okay, he's got to be patient. He's got to be patient. Valkyrie over to the left. Headhunter into the enemy queen. There it is. Headhunter, Valkyrie. There you go. Now that Headhunter will be very useful, slowing the enemy queen down. 15 seconds. Queen's going to reach for the wall here. Oh, Super Mini's distracting. He's trying. Imagine this needed to be a trip for the win. They bust through the wall. They get through the defense. Imagine that needed to be a 3-star for a win, and it would have been another 99% 2-star. Oh my god, look at that. But Navi are victorious. A 97 for Gaku, an 82 for Yada, a 99 for Stars, a 99 for Kazuma, and the triple from Klaus. And Navi are victorious 11-11, 95.4, and stay alive in the lower bracket. GG. Let's take a look at Sync Galaxy's war over here. That one just ended. And Sync Galaxy is victorious 82.2, 280. They win on a star. And if we take a look at the overall scoreboard across the lower bracket, TGG Space, they lost. God of War, they won. Vati Esports won, so Electros JP is eliminated. Crown YouTube won, so they are moving on. They got that triple in the end. Only Exceed with 3 triples. Sync Galaxy moves on. Oh, GG. 99, 99, 99. Yeah, it was a lot of 99%. All right, let's go to the in-game here and take a look at the bracket. Is Navi playing another match? Yes. Navi has to play 4 more matches in order to make it a next weekend, so there's a lot of Navi wars that we could just stay and follow. Let's go lower bracket. Alright, so let's go up here. So, Supersonic is now playing ATL. Team Electros versus God of War. We got Vatic versus Mythologia. Crown YouTube versus Sigma Squad. Oh. Good luck, Crown YouTube. Sigma Squad has been really good. Only Seed versus Mills Team MG. Eternity beat Marcos. Polish Onions are waiting. Elevate. Waiting there. Navi versus Dizzy Cineos. Who's on that team? Hope, Reyes, Eric, Francis, Waco. I don't know who that is. Let me pay out the prediction here. Prediction time. Navi is victorious. Let's go to the bottom. Let's see. So, Cosmo Esport. This one has Mako and Bunch. They both played in the Creative Master Series together. Vatic versus Knowledge could be cool. Let's see who's on these lineups. I don't know them. You guys probably do. Alright, let's go and start updating the scoreboards with the clan tags. So what we'll do, let me see here. Oh, I see OG. I don't know why that's there. I don't know why it's like that. Hold on. Oh, I see. Alright, now it's gone. Okay. Let me update the stats here. So we want ATL. Let's put them here. I think Navi spun their war right away. Dang. Team Electros versus God of War, so we can keep that there. We can go with Vatic Esports, keep that there. So we could go Crown YouTube, keep that there. Only Exceed, keep that there. Polish Onions. And now I need to send my other account somewhere. Where should I send it? I can keep my account in Navi. And then there's Navi and then Cosmo. And then Sync Galaxy, where you at? Let's put it over here. Okay. Got those. Let's see. Did they spin their war? They did. They instantly spun it. Okay. Damn. They quick. Let's see if I can get a logo for Dizzy Cineos. Yes, I can. Oh, that's their logo. Okay. Save. Okay, I recognize this logo. I've seen it before. Hold on, let me grab this. Dizzy Cineos, right there. Bam. Alright, let me go and put that right here. Okay. Let's go like this. Cuba, remove. I think I need a better Navi one. Let me grab a better Navi logo. Not this one. No, that's the same one. Hold on. Hold on. Let me fix it. Bear with me. I'll open up predictions in just a second. Just hang on. Clan logos. Navi. Bam. Alright. Oh, geez. Alright. Okay. Boom. Someone down. Alright, so where should we send our other account? Do you want me to send it to Crown YouTube? I can send it there if you want. Alright, let me just get their clan tag. Bear with me. Crown YouTube. YLL YCU RJ. World stream. Okay. I'm sending it over there. Any more matches? There's 4 more matches. So this match and then 3 more after this. So yes. Okay. So there's a lot. There's a good amount of matches left. Is this a tournament? This is a tournament. It is, my friend. Alright, hopefully I can get in. Alright, let's open up the predictions. Who will win? Navi or Cineos? Star prediction. There you go. Okay. Trying to get into Crowned. They should accept me soon here. Where? Team logo. Crown YouTube right here. Grab their logo. Let me see. That's their logo. Okay. Crowned. Okay. Put their logo here. Bam. All right. And they're taking on Sigma Squad. So, something like that. Sigma Squad. right here. Okay, we got it. I just didn't get into the clan yet. And then over here, we've got this. Maybe I will try to get into the other clan. They have not accepted me. 2 Q 2 Q 9 Q 2. What the? 2Q 2Q 9Q. What kind of tag is this? 9Q 2P8. Oh my god, this is crazy tag. Sigma Squad. What kind of tag? Alright, maybe I can get on their side. One of them. Would you accept me? And then we'll just flip it. Maybe. During the hour that's passed, how many matches have you covered? Just one match so far. Alright, we got on the Sigma Squad side. Alright, so let's just swap this. We've only covered one match today. There's a total of 5 matches. So let's go put Sigma Squad over here. Let's put Crown YouTube over here. Alright, we're good. We got Sigma Squad versus Crowned. And then over here, we've got Navi versus Dizzy. Alright, there we go. Fix that. Alright. Good. Dizzy's gonna win, you think? We'll see, we'll see. Alright. So this will change to... Okay. And then edit this. Okay. Why have I been playing for only a week and you have more trophies than him? More trophies than me? What? You bet all your champ points on Navi. Oh boy. Well, good luck. Good luck, my friend. Alright. So we've got both here. 2 different wars between Navi and Dizzy, and then Sigma Squad and Crowned. Good luck. What I think I will need to do though is replace. They have Crowned twice here, yeah. So let's put Sync up here, which is under this one. Alright. No, that's the wrong Synchronic. Whoops. I need Sync Galaxy. That one is not the right one. That's the one I want. There you go. Okay. So, Team Electros is playing God of War. Team Electros has got Eltano, Amualan, Diego, Rigatores, and Loop. Alright. Wait, I have Synchronic. Why do I have Synchronic down there? That's not right. We gotta put this down here. Okay. That'll update. I think. Alright. Can we have like 2 predictions? No, there's only 1 prediction allowed at a single time on Twitch. Unfortunately. Crown YouTube time there, it's 1:25 in the morning. Well, it's 2 in the afternoon for me. So it's pretty nice. This is like the perfect streaming time for me. It's like they were like, Carbon, finally we'll make it a good time for you. I'm like, let's go. Every other year it's like 8 a.m., 7 a.m., 6 a.m. Do a poll for fun? Why? The whole point, you want your channel points, you know. The poll, there's no risk to it, you know. HTM versus Synchronic, why no stream? Because they're done, they don't play. They've qualified for next weekend, right? They're not playing. If they were to play the upper bracket, they would have already played. But you can see their match here, to be determined, which means they don't play because they're already done. These 4 teams have made it, and they don't compete. How do they determine the seeding? I don't know. Maybe it's random, but each one of these 4 are like gonna face off one of the 4 from the lower bracket. So we'll see. Good luck. All right, so we've got this. We'll have a scoreboard to show you all of the scores. Remember, every single match that is here is going to be a lower bracket match, meaning if you lose, you're eliminated. And we can take a look at the roadmap real quick as we got a minute left before we get into it. So the way it works, if you're just joining and wondering how this year's Clash of Clans World Championship is unfolding, each month, April, May, June, and July, the team who comes in first place for the monthly final will get a golden ticket. Then there's a new system called Points Leaderboard, and then you'll get points depending on if you finish 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and then the teams that finish in 2nd through 9th will get a chance in the last chance qualifier, which the team who wins that gets a golden ticket. The Chinese qualifier will have their own individual tournament, get a golden ticket, and then the person who is in the first place of the points leaderboard gets a golden ticket. So it's a little different than last year. Getting 2nd place in next weekend's monthly finals does not give you a silver ticket like it did last year. So it's different. And so the monthly finals next weekend is $39,000. So just making it next weekend earns you money. And so this is the points leaderboard. If it wants to load. Oh, well, content is no longer available. Okay, well, it broke. Never mind. Well, point leaderboard, you get points. I don't know why I can't see it anymore. Yeah. All right. Good luck. Let's see what they got. Let's see. All right. They should be live in any second. Continue our way through the lower bracket. Why don't they attack? They should be coming in any moment. Who's first? I don't know. We'll find out. Did Crown YouTube attack? Oh, they did attack. They are live. I wasn't looking. They are live right now. But once the Navi war kicks off, we will get it. Why aren't they attacking? Dude, Dizzy probably thinks that they're not the first attacker. Oh, Dizzy thinks they're the second attacker. Uh-oh. Something's going on. Keep both screens open. They're not in, so it doesn't do you any good to sit here and watch a dead screen. They're not in yet. I'm watching it. Don't worry. Ah. Navi's watching Crown YouTube too. I don't know what's going on. The first attacker never attacked for Dizzy. Maybe they think they're supposed to attack at 33? Oh, he's in now. Okay, here we go. Well, let's see. Dizzy Scenarios is in, but notice, normally they're supposed to attack at 37 minutes. So this is a little late. Maybe, I don't know what's going to happen here. Navi's probably going to attack when this attack is not even over. Because they want to stick to the... Wait, what? Oh, I don't know what is going on in this match, but I'm a little confused. But either way, this is a lower bracket match for Navi. And they lose. They are eliminated here in the monthly qualifiers. You win, you have a chance to try to eventually make your way to the monthly finals, which is next weekend. And then you can try to get a golden ticket if you come in first there. Well, let's see, with a Warden Fireball. Now, this attack, though, is going to be questionable in terms of timing. Is there going to be any little, like, thing that goes against Dizzy for attacking late and not attacking on time? Well, that Warden is going to move through this bomb tower. Going to continue. Invis. Going to hit the Monolith. Yes. Monolith is going to go down. Going to clear it and make his way to the right side. The multi, though, is still up. Queen going to pull this Warden. Oh, Spring Trap right off the bat. So that Ice Golem pretty much felt wasted, as he is going to push his way through. Crown YouTube did get a 3-star in their attack, though. I'm looking over there. Root Riders continue their way off to the right. King going into the Teslas, and a Troop Launcher is placed. There is a Tornado Trap that spun right there. We have Sneezy getting stuck as he's trying to continue his way off to the right, eventually towards this Town Hall. Giga Bomb gets activated, but just dodges the Queen, and an Overgrowth is used for the Town Hall here. Oh, we got a Spitter locking onto the Queen just perfectly in that range. And the Queen, though, she's not going to follow behind the Root Riders. She's going to stay on her own. And, guys, we got a live. We got a live that Navi is in. Who is it? It's Gaku. But what is happening? Oh, boy. That Queen is dead, and he's probably going to save the 2. So that's not going to be a 3. Gaku's in, so let's jump over there. It's probably just going to be a 2-star. So let's see. Gaku wants to stick with the timing, even if they've attacked late. And he knows they're supposed to attack at 33, so he goes in. And he's coming in with the Root Riders with a recall. And he's going to push this Royal Champ. So on the bottom left, we'll see that score update after the attack is over. So keep your eyes peeled for Dizzy's attack. There it is. An 89% comes in at the bottom left. So we know that it was just a 2-star for Dizzy, as now the Root Riders are placed to the bottom side. We've got the P.E.K.K.A.s coming from the Siege Barracks. Queen is over there as well. And we got, an Invis. It looks like Rocket Balloon's trying to pick off that air defense to the right side, so the Minion Prince can kind of solo his way through the right, through a Ground Expo. And there is a Warden Turtle Tome, which just clips a P.E.K.K.A. Oh, actually clips both of the P.E.K.K.A.s through a Giga Bomb, through a Sinking Air Mine. That was a very nice Warden Eternal Tome as it continues through this Town Hall. Poison getting launched, and a bunch of red air bombs getting pulled from the boogers of the Sneezy, which protects these healers. That is critical to allow the healers to stay alive onto these Root Riders. Move his way into the core, and there's a Minion Print through a Sinking Air Mine, but that won't do much with the Metal Pants as it continues in towards the top, as the Royal Champion is clearing that multi there with another 2 freezes, 2 invises, and a skeleton spell for the Monolith. Oh, or he uses skeletons around the single target Inferno over there. That single goes down. Queen still got the Giant. Giant's looking pretty good for Gaku here as he's locking onto that Monolith. It's going down. He's got spells to save these heroes. Pops the Queen ability. Giant gets out in front. Gonna be tanking, and he's got it. Gaku gonna be starting off with a 3-star in this match. When they defended with the 2, he just drops some invises, doesn't have to worry, and GG to you, Gaku. Well done. Getting that triple. Stay composed even after your opponent attacks late. And there it is, a 3 for Navi. But we got a live for Sigma Squad. Jayton is in. Oh my. Maybe Dizzy realized that they were out of order. Happy Easter from Germany. Happy Easter, Snow. Happy Easter. Oh boy. Did Jane triple? Oh god. Wait. Time. 22 seconds. He's got it. Jane with a 3-star. Crown YouTube and Sigma go back to back with triples. They're sensing the Rocket Loon, and it is a 3. Okay. Look at this. It's a triple and a triple in this match here. Good luck. Let's take a look at the scoreboard here. So that's 2 triples in that match, back to back. Fatic failed. Simon with a 90. Anything crazy? No, nothing too crazy yet. Imagine babysitting 2 chats. Oh, OGOP. Oh my. Alright. So there's another 3 wars after this, my friends. So if you're wondering how many, we've got quite a bit. Quite a bit of wars. Carbon, Sigma Squad is India too? I don't know. Let me see. Their clan thing does say they're from India, Sigma Squad, so... But we got live. And it's Waco. Waco is up for Dizzy. With the Root Riders. Gonna send in that RC to the bottom left. Into the multi-arch tower. Gonna slowly take her time through here. Then we got the spitters here. Invis goes off. Ooh, is he gonna get pulled to the mortar? Or is he gonna go straight to the spitters from this angle? I don't know. Oh, that was a wasted... Oh no, a wasted Invis there, unfortunately. Now pops the ability. Only has 1 Invis left. Gonna go up to the sweeper, to the ground expo, and then gonna have to recall. So he could have potentially got that multi. There's the recall. Grabs the Spear Fox as well. As we've got the Queen with a Siege Barracks to the top side. P.E.K.K.A.'s coming out of there. Obviously, out of the Siege Barracks. As our Roots are down with the King to the left with a couple balloons. Healers as well. Valkyries. And he's going to path his way through, freezing up that Ricochet Cannon. Queen's got the Giant. Not a maxed one for hard mode. Only level 20. As the Valkyries are going to path their way right through here. The Town Hall sitting in the core of the space. Finds a Tornado Trap. As we have super minions coming out of the Siege Barracks from the top side as he continues to push his way right on through into the middle. Ice Golems and the Furnace comes out. There's a Rage. A Ward Internal Tome could be used. He's waiting. Now he pops it. As the Ice Golem will freeze him up as he's trying to continue. And Earthquake Boots can open up the back side of this wall here for the Giant. He's waiting patiently. There's an Overgrowth to the backside there. Skeleton Spell to distract. Okay, still not using the King's Earthquake Boots here. Waiting patiently. He's got to move his way all the way around. There's no more Root Riders to the top side. Oh. I don't think this is going to get it. There's way too much left, right? All he's got is that King's Earthquake Boots. He does have a Spiky Ball. RC is still going through, but no spells left. Healers are on the Queen. King's Earthquake Boots might just be forced here. Queen's grabbing the Tesla. He's trying. The RC is going to die to the enemy Queen. King Spiky Ball will skip across. He will open up these walls. But Queen won't be able to survive. Well, the Ricochet Cannon. Oh, Queen, she's dying. It's skipping through. And the healers, nope, can't keep her alive. Nice try. We do have Suma in over for Crowned YouTube. So let's take a look at that one. Which looks like it's gonna fall short here. He came with the Root Riders. So he's not going to get this one. So it is going to be a 2-star for Crown YouTube. In the 90s here. Nice try. Okay. So let's see. Scores across. So Waco finished with 84. Navi's got the triple. Oh, Supersonic. Got, Beepus got the triple over there. Paul got a 2-star 78. Oh, Mudkey with a 99% 2-star for Sync Galaxy. Rip. Oh, no. Oh, goodness. That is not good. Oh, boy. Drew. Hello, Mr. Drew. How are you doing? Are you happy for your team, my friend? You're moving out of New York and flying to South Korea? Well, legendary, have a safe flight. Oh, what do I hear? Oh, I hear VR Lord attacking. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yada's in. Yada's in. Here we go. Yada is up here for Navi. With the Roots. Okay. The value you can get. We know it time and time again. You got to get that value with that Raw Champion. Let's see if he can do it. Invis to the bottom side. Gonna push the... Oh, an early ability for this RC. Invis is down. Invis is down to the bottom side. Going to force the RC to go to the top. Scatter. Oh my goodness. He's timing that Spirit Fox perfectly. Pulled out a little bit of the CC. There's the recall. Okay, okay. Oh, drop the Wizard to the far edge to pull the troops over there. As we got a Queen to the top side. She's going to clear that funnel. Remember, the way you do it is you try to set a bit of a funnel with the Royal Champion. Then you set another funnel with the Queen and Siege Barracks typically. There's the Siege Barracks. And then in between those 2 points, we have those Root Riders coming in between that. And then typically you want to hit that Warden ability early through here. Why? Because then they split in a couple different directions under the Eternal Tome. So let's see if he does that. Does he do an early Warden ability? Does he? Does he? Maybe. He's waiting. No. See, this is the problem. If you don't do it, you're losing. I feel like it might have been a little late. The healers took some damage from the Seeking Air Mines. If he popped it a little bit earlier, he could have saved some healers. And that last Seeking Air Mine would have hit him, but protected through it. Giga Bomb is there, but he does have to deal with these Ice Golems. As he's trying to continue his way through, still has the King Spiky Ball. He is on the outside of the space. Queen is trying to follow through with the Giant. But the Root Riders have all but disappeared. He's got the Royal Champ in the core. Oh boy, the RC's dead. Trying to rage up this Queen. Can't get through these walls. The King's trying to continue his way through the bottom with a Skeleton spell left. And this is going to be a 2 here for Yada. There's no way he's going to get this. Nice try, Yada. Nice try. We do have a live from VR Lord. Let's check in to see how that's going. Here, I can go duo screen. Let's see, is this one? Oh, this one's ending as well, huh? Yeah, this one won't get it. So this is also a 2-star from Sigma Squad. So Sigma Squad is going to be finishing with a 2-star there. So they have a 74. While this fails a 96. So Crown YouTube will be in the lead right now. I mean, Yada's not giving up. He's going. 89%. But he's racking up the percent. So the Queen will go down here. So nice try to Yada. It's in the 90s here. Carbon, show us Crowned Attack, please. We're jumping between. The more that we got the focus on is Navi here. But we're jumping back and forth. After we know the result of this attack, then we jump over there and whatnot. I hope is Crown YouTube versus Navi next. I don't know. If we go to the tournament hub, if Navi wins or if Crown YouTube wins, you go to the lower bracket and you scroll. Navi, no. They would play the winner of Cosmos Esports and Synchronic Galaxy. Then the winner of that takes on only Bads. So Navi would not take on Crown YouTube. Nope. So Crown YouTube and Navi both could make it to the next weekend. All right, here we go. Good luck. Raise is in. Raise K. I don't know how to say your name. But it's with the Root Riders. We've got the Royal Champion straight to the bottom. Invis for her. Giant Bomb. It's triggered. Gonna push into the scatter shot. Ground skeletons pop, but the boots kill off those skellies with ease. She's gonna go into the Giga Bomb at this point. Pop's ability. Gonna trigger the Giga Bomb. Another Invis. Giga Bomb kills the Spirit Fox just like that. Defensive Rage Spell goes off. Recalls the RC. Rage Spell is gone. Or the Defensive Rage Spell. Or the Rage Tower, I guess. And there's the Queen to the left behind the Ice Golem. We're gonna see a Troop Launcher being used. Or is he gonna switch it up to a Siege Barracks? Nope, hasn't switched it. There's the Root Riders, Warden, Balloons, Healers. And get ready to pair in the Troop Launcher. There you go, with the King. Gonna move into the bottom towards this Town Hall. Valkyries are down, Balloon as well. As we've got that Queen into the defensive King, trying to push his way through, waiting on the Warden and Eternal Tome. Pushing his way through. The Clank Castle is now getting lured out with the Furnace. As we've got the Royal Champion also being deployed. So I guess the Ice Golem must have already been pulled. I didn't see it. I must have been blind. As he pushes through with the Warden ability, opens up the walls with the King's Earthquake boots. Not yet. He's waiting. He's waiting. Being patient. Down goes the Spitters to the King. He's going to path his way up to the top side. So he's going to be able to Earthquake boots over here. Or he's going to backtrack to the multi. Okay, he backtracks to the multi over there. Root Riders are still going towards the top side. Now the defensive Minion Prince, though, is hitting this King. He can't clear it. Healer's pulling some red air bombs. But still waiting on this King ability. He's stuck on the walls. There we go. Now the King What are you doing? Where are you going? He completely goes the wrong way. As we got Yetis coming out of the bottom side. We have the King now coming back to life with the Phoenix. But this one, with that Queen, she's already burned her ability. Monolith will go down. 2 Super Barbs. He does have the Ricochet Cannon up, and that's not going to get it. Nice try. Let's go over here. See how this attack is unfolding. Yeah, this one went south real quick. Well, not real quick. There's only 30 seconds left, but he probably wanted to recall his RC, but missed it. So rip. So yeah, this is 67, and Raze is adding percentage here, so it's going to be in the 90s. 93 for Raze. For Dizzy, this one is just the 75. It's a lower percent. Queen's dead. Alright. So if you look at the percentage for Crown YouTube, 7 stars. Average is at 90, but they have the lead on the average right now. Okay. It's a 2. How many wars still for Navi before they would make next weekend? They would have to win 3 more after this. So they got a long way to go. Long way to go. When you get down in the lower bracket, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. No pressure. Alright, so Navi's probably up next. There's a live from Sharon. Oh, and there's a live from Kazuma. Alright, here we go. Good luck. Kazuma is up! And Kazuma's got... Oh, it's the log launcher. Giant arrow... No, okay. I was going to say, because we've seen Klaus come with the giant arrow log launcher combination. But that's where he pairs in an earthquake, giant arrow, and the logs secure the monolith. But in this case, Monolith is not in the ideal location. Invis for that RC as she passed her way straight into the middle. Looks like they'll be going for this Ricochet Cannon. We do have 2 Invises still. Invis there. RC pulls a shot from the scatter. She's going to go to the multi next, right? Oh my goodness. He times that Spare Fox perfectly. Goes for the multi. Still has the ability. Goes invisible. As it, no, not going to use the ability? No, going to hang on to it. Okay. Recall. Oh my god, he timed the invis again. Defensive rage spell is gone, and he recall. Dude, the man perfectly times the invises, and that is valuable. As we've got... What was that sound? What did I hear? I don't know what I heard. I heard some... As the witch is down there, the Valkyrie helped clear it. Queen's gonna make her way to the right side. Was that the, like, this... Was that the furnace dying? Because there's no more furnace. I think there was, and the poison spell's gone. So I think he dropped the poison spell on it. King is off to the right. Log launcher is down. Root Riders are going to make their way straight on in towards the Ricochet Cannon. And no Warden yet deployed. Why? Where's the Warden? The Root Riders are being hung. The Root Riders, Valks, healers, nothing yet. He's waiting until the walls open, or... This is an interesting play here. Minute 20. Wait, don't tell me... Oh, no. Wait. There's no way he didn't. Okay, no, he's good. I was worried that he disconnected. I was like, wait, the King ability could have been auto-forced, but no, he deploys the Root Riders, sending them from the top side. So it's a delayed Root Rider approach here. Yeti's going in the mortars. The Queen's ability has been forced. She can actually path her way into the Mile if she stays alive. Oh, you got a rage. He freezes perfectly. But the Spitter's on the Queen. And the second Spitter's on the Queen. And the Ground Expo's on the Queen. And the Mile just barely goes down. The Queen is dead as he passes his way into the Town Hall. Red air bomb after red air bomb after red air bomb. Trying to help protect Tornado Trap. More red air bombs. Jeez. As long as he tries to keep these healers alive, but there's only 34 seconds left. Time is not on his side. He took forever to deploy those Root Riders as he's getting in towards the backside enemy Queen. Enemy Queen is going to go down. We have 4 super barbs. We got the Wizard down, yet to be deployed. RC's ability is going off with the Rocket Spear. 16 seconds. He does not have time. Headhunter onto the defensive King to try to distract. I mean, if he had more time, he would get this, but it's going to be a time fail, right? 7 seconds. Nice try, Kazuma, but he time failed. So that's a triple from Gaku, 96 from Kazuma, and a 90 from Yada. And that last attack that was over for Sigma Squad and Crowned was a 2-star 78. So this is all tied. Percentage is on Crown YouTube side. I mean, he waited a very long time for those roots. Very long time. Okay. So we have 2 triples from Eternity over there. We got a live from Crown YouTube Kartik. We'll keep an eye on this one, which is Roots, while we wait for Dizzy to go in. Alright, so this one's Roots. Let's take a look at what Dizzy is doing. Dizzy Hope is in, and it's Roots as well. Okay, Roots and Roots and Roots. RC's going straight to the bottom, into the Teslas. We got more Teslas popping up. Wait, I remember this base from yesterday. There's this whole Tesla farm over here. From Yada's base. Tesla farm all over here. Pushing into the air defense. Mortar is going down. RC staying on the outside. Invis over there to push her into the Spitter. Giant Bomb is there. Spirit Fox has got next to no health left. Oh my goodness. That Spirit Fox is dead, but the RC's been recalled. Where does the Root Riders come in? Do you drop your Queen over here? No, Queen is down here. Okay. Ice Golem. Okay, so he deploys the Root Riders and Valks near the Queen here. The Queen's health is next to nothing, so it might just get forced. Let's see, as we have the Apprentice Warden, the Warden, the King's off to the right side. Troop Launcher's in as he's pathing his way straight on into this mouth. There's a Rage. A Warden ability would be nice. Nope. Okay, that one Root Rider got out in front and died. Okay, he's really hanging on to this Warden ability. Okay. Queen, though, his ability is going to be forced. And the Giant is there defensive for... Oh, gosh, this could be a 1-star. Oh, gosh, hold on. RC will have her ability. As he's pathing his way. 2 Ice Golems coming out. Pops the Warden ability now. Troop Launcher getting launched. He's trying to continue his way through. Pathing his way up. The Troop Launcher is done. And we got Super Barbs to the top side. Making his way through as the Yetis come out. King still got ability with the Spiky Ball. There's a freeze and he loses the Royal Champion. And the Town Hall remains up. Healers are gone. I mean, the King should help secure the Town Hall. Where is he going? No boots for him. So he's just going to have to push through with the Root Riders. Out comes the Furnace shot still. The King is going for... Oh my god. Dude, that Furnace is stopping the King from going for the Town Hall. Are you serious? Finally now he's going for it. The Spiky Ball... Oh my god! The Furnace! Dude, the Furnace! The Furnace is OP! It stopped the King! Oh my god! The Furnace! That's why you want a Furnace. It stopped the King from hitting the Town Hall and it made him 1-star. The MVP Furnace on the defensive side. What? Let's take a look at Kartik. How's this one turning out? Oh, rip. This one is a time fail. Oh, that's why you bring a poison. It's true. That's why you poison that Furnace. Oof. Oh my. Yeah. I called it was probably going to be a 1. I called it. But now Navi have pretty much locked it up with a triple and a 1 from them. Pretty much locked it up. But Crown YouTube, that one is going to change. That one could be anyone's match. What's the best CC troops? Well, right now we're seeing 2 ice golems, a furnace, and then whatever else you can fill in the CC with, like a headhunter archers or something. That's been a very common one. All right. Oh, here we go. The man, the myth, the Klaus is up with 36 loons. Okay, it's a Lalo. 2 lava hounds. Klaus is bringing back Lalo with an overgrowth. Blimp is going to land. He's going to rage up the Yetis onto the town hall. Oh, here we go. Finally, it's something different than Root Riders. We're seeing so many Root Riders. The poison is down on the furnace. He's poisoning the furnace. There you go. Furnace is dead. And then he pulls the witch back into the poison to try to kill it. Oh, it doesn't go down. Almost got it. So close. Okay, well, now what? No king. Minion Prince with the metal pants. Queen is down. Got a Valkyrie. But there's a... Oh, the Headhunter dies to the Valk. Okay, but the witch is still there. That's not good. Okay, what do you do with the witch? What do you do with the witch? Minion. Archer. Minion. They get the witch. Okay. Safe. Queen's got the giant. He's spent about a minute already, or more than a minute in this attack. The Ricochet cannon's going down. Giant's making his way off to the left. Continuing. Expo goes down. Springtrap is there. Lava Hound is now down to the left into this air defense. And we got the balloons triggering, popping that Warden ability, taking out these Teslas. And very early Warden ability, pairing in a Rage Lava Hound to the top. Now he's trying to continue his way through. The multi is there for... Oh my goodness, that Giga Bomb absolutely shredded. Now the Warden is not moving in with these balloons. He's decided to go with the Queen. Now he goes in with the balloons. Pathing his way there. Skeleton spell onto the Monolith to distract. Overgrowthing the Monolith in the Sweeper. He's trying to haste these loons through. There's a lot of red air bombs down. Oh my... Oh. Rip to those loons. Still got the Royal Champion. Minion Prince. Cool. And there's the Minion Prince down to the bottom side with a Rocket Loon down there. So he's going to snipe that. Now the Royal Champ's ability has gone off. I think he wanted to get more value with those loons there. There's the Minion Prince. Like, he had each one of these heroes planned for these compartments. As that RC is clearing that, if those balloons survived, if he maybe waited a little longer for that Warden ability, he would have gotten it. But Klaus, nice try. Let's go and jump over to the Sigma squad. And Crown YouTube match. Wait, is this throwers? Is this a thrower attack? Is that throwers I see? Throwers ain't throwing. Throwers tripling. Destroyer with a thrower 3-star. Now that's going to put pressure onto Crown, and Jack will have to triple. Wait, hold on. He's fine, right? He's fine. It's a 3. Throwers can reach. And the storage goes down, and it's a triple. Destroyer gets it. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at it. Let's quickly recap that a bit. With 7 throwers? Was it a fireball on the Warden? It was. A life gem. What was it? Warden fireball down to the bottom side. And then, I think and then there it is. Takes out that compartment. And then he sends Flame Flinger to the left. That was a nice Flame Flinger. And then throwers. What? Okay. GG. All right, but we got lot. Oh wait, we got lots across the board. All right, we know that this one they can't win. So let's jump. Since we know they can't win this war, let's jump over to this match. This one's close here. So let's take a look. 4-4. Sigma Squad is up by 1. So we're gonna jump to this one and watch this attack from Crowned for Jack, because we know the Navi war is pretty much locked up. So let's jump over here. E-Dragons. E-Dragons are the name of the attack. So let's see. E-Dragons trying to come through the monolith into the town hall. We got a freeze to the backside raid spell tower. Can E-Dragons get it done for Jack as he makes his way in? There's Air Skellies taking out the core, trying to get more value with these E-Dragons, freezing up the enemy queen. We got E-Dragons to the top side, and now these E-Dragons are trying to continue to get the left ricochet cannon. We got the Royal Champion with her rocket spear yet to be deployed. E-Dragons can't chain to anything in the core because of the overgrowth. It won't work. There's a Minion Prince ability. Red air bombs to the bottom side. This ain't gonna work. These E-Dragons are all gone. Nice try. Nice try. Let's see how this one's turning out. This one's Root Riders into the Valks into the Town Hall. I'm just keeping my eye out on this one. For Jack. Yeah, he can't get that. RC's gonna die. Nice try. So let's jump to this one as the main and see him push his way into the town hall for retweak, I think. Does have that overgrowth. Pathing his way through. King has died and come back to life with the Phoenix. Queen does have the Giant trying to make the Royal Champion invisible. Barely still alive in the core. Well, this one looks like it's gonna be a 2-star as well. We have 9 super barbs. And so Sigma Squad in their match against Crown YouTube, all they have to do is get a 2-star, and then they beat Crown YouTube. And then Navi, they just got to get a single star from stars, and then they win. With the Queen ability still intact here. 7 super barbs to send up top. But that Queen's going to be stuck. There's the ability. Giant is there. Monolith locks on. Giant decides to bail from helping that Queen. Goes to the outside. And no, it's only the 2. Nice try. Alright, let's take a look at the scoreboard overall from everybody else. Anything, other matches that are close. Team Electros has got 2 triples. Sync Galaxy is up. So Cosmo has to triple to win. Milliseam MG, they are going to... Oh, they got a triple to win. No, yeah. They have to triple to win that war. Good luck to Nest4X and Milliseam. Polish Onion have to triple... No, they can get like a 99 and win. Oh, goodness. Is it worth it to have 5 accounts for your own clan war? I mean, you can. You can't play in a tournament like this, though. You can only use 1 account in a official esports tournament. So Stars just has to get a 1-star. And Sigma just have to get a 2-star. But here we go. Sigma is in, and they just got to get that 2-star. And they are victorious. And Stars is in as well. And Stars just has to get a single star. And he wins. So let's just see. Both these come in at the same time. So the right side needs a 2-star for a victory. And Stars in the bottom left needs a single star. As we have the RC dying off pretty quickly. Don't 1-star over there on the right side. Uh-oh. Stars is waiting. I don't know what Stars is waiting for. There we go. It's going to be the RC Invis charge. Wow, we got Sigma Squad coming in with the Queen, and Root Riders are down. Can Stars push this RC in? Root Riders going to push their way in. Monolith locked on to Stars' RC here. And, oh, Stars RC is going off to the left. Oh, goes invisible. Giant bomb popping. Ground skeletons as well. Pushing in towards the multi-A. Furnace is there. Stars, don't lose your RC. Invis again. Goes to the poison spell tower. A lot of invis, but this RC is low on health. Now she angles to... Wow, she got her way all the way to the middle. Can she go to the town hall at this point? Yeah, she could. She's working out in the furnace. No, she's going down to the bottom. All right, never mind. Stars' RC is going to the bottom. Oh, my. Okay, passes the scatter. Moves off to the... He's got another 2... Dude, Stars is going to grab all of this. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? How? He's going to take out the furnace, too, while he's at it? Not the furnace, the spitter? I don't know what I'm saying. And there we go. Sigma Squad, they get the 2-star. They lock that one up. Probably not going to triple, so let's go ahead and make Stars attack the main here. So Crown YouTube has been eliminated. And Stars just continue to push through with these dragons to the left. We have the Monolith remaining to the bottom side with a Queen and a Siege Barracks to be deployed. There it is. Siege Barracks down to the bottom. Queen down there as well. Now these dragons are going to path their way to the town hall. I mean, Stars just needs the 1 single star to win, and I think he'll get that 1 single star. Pops the Warden ability. Rages into the town hall. There's that 1 star. Navi has secured a victory, but Stars is going for the triple. Can he do it with that Queen ability to the bottom? Queen can't reach the Monolith. No, she can't. It is reachable. What am I talking about? It is an exposed Monolith there. Base building error. Or maybe they tried to, like, bait some sort of attack there. Either way, it didn't work. That Queen got a lot of value down there. And this is a triple. This is a 3-star for Stars. Super Minions helping out down south. Dragons moving through. A brilliant Minion Prince ability helped freeze and stall that stuff up. Just has the Clan Castle up. Super Minions can help finish it off. And it's a triple. Stars and Navi finish with 12 stars here. 12-9, a commanding victory. A triple from Stars, a triple from Gaku, 70 from Klaus, a 90, and a 96 from Kazuma. Then over on the other side, we have a victory for Sigma Squad, and Crown YouTube goes down. 12-11. Let's take a look at the other scores around. Team Electros got a 2-star to win. Oh, Polish Onion tripled. Wait, no, Polish Onion got the 99 and they won. Look at the bottom left. They needed like a 97 or 96 to win, and they got a 99. Bro, Polish Onion edged out the victory there. Milliceme Nest did not get it, so Milliceme MG have lost. They're eliminated. Cosmo Esports did not triple to win. They lost. Sync Galaxy is advanced. So Sync Galaxy is going to take on Navi. Vatic Esports have barely won on percentage. Wow. They would say that was a bad war for them. Oh, wow. Holy. Where can you watch live matches and monthly qualifier? Only on streams. You can only watch them on the streams here. Or any other streamer that's streaming on YouTube, Twitch, or whatnot. So let's go into the bracket and see where everyone stands. Let's see. Monthly qualifier, lower bracket. So now, Supersonic is going to play Team Electro's war is not over yet. Team Electros have won. There you go. 12-11. Okay. So Supersonic versus Team Electros. Then Vatic Esports versus Sigma Squad. Only Exceed versus Polish Onions. And Navi versus Sync Galaxy. Let's put them all into their respective places. So we got Navi there. We got Supersonic. Supersonic. And we have Vatic. Vatic Esports. They're still live. And then Only Exceed. Okay. Put them here. And then we got Navi. So we only have 4 wars going on. Let's put them here. Put them here. Put them here. So we're gonna have only exceed. So that means we don't need any of these wars here. Only exceed. And then this one's got to be Vatic. Vatic is going to be here. Okay, I do have that there. And Supersonic. Gotta go here. Supersonic. And then Navi. Let's put you right here. Bam. So there's 4 wars. Unless I were... Do I have a different scoreboard? Let me see. Oh, I do. 1, 2. Oh, I could do this. Let's do that. We can make it larger. Bam. 1. Let's do this. 2. Let's do this one. 3. Oh, that's 5. Let's put 3 over here. And then 4 over 5 down here. Alright. Let's do this. Bam. 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 Okay. Okay, Navi's ward just spun. Did I have I think I had some sort of game capture somewhere. So hold on. Let me do this. No, not that. Oh boy. Let's put this right here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Some like if I go like this, does it disappear? It disappears. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can clan Orlog Classic. If I put this here to see, you can't see all of it. So it'd have to be like, oh god. Something like this. Alright. That's sorted. Perfect. Wars are set. Let me do a prediction. Who was the winner? Navi was the winner of this last war. Let's do another prediction. Who will win? Sync. Galaxy. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Perfect. Let's go ahead and update this. We've got verse Galaxy. There we go. Let's go here. Edit. Alright, now our other account. We're in Sigma Squad. They haven't spun their war yet. Who is Sigma Squad facing? Nope, not monthly finals. Lower bracket. They are facing Vatic Esports. Oh. So, Navi versus Sync Galaxy. Vatic versus Sigma Squad. Team Electros versus Supersonic. And then the winners of those, Dizzy Group. Then it's Dizzy Hispano. Then it's Elevate. And then only... The winner of this takes on Only Bads. Jeez. Crazy. Alright, let's get the logo ready to go for Sync Galaxy. Alright, let's grab this. Let's put this here. Sync Galaxy. Oh my goodness. That is a large logo. Alright, this one, get rid of. There we go. And this one, we got Sigma Squad versus Vatic Esports. Vatic. Let me go and pull that over here. Vatic. Alright. We got it. Who did Navi lose to yesterday? They lost to Dizzy Hispano yesterday. That is who they lost to yesterday. Alright. Okay. We got some time until the wars begin. We got a few minutes advantage in Navi and Sync Galaxy. They're a little ahead of the game. So they'll be going with their attacks first. Alright. So what do we got? It'll be a 45-minute. Alright. So we got some time. Go grab. There's going to be a little ads that pop up so that there's no ads during the war for anyone that tunes in, alright? So you're going to get like, I don't know, 6 ads or something. So just go use the restroom, take a break or something, come back in come back in 3 minutes. If you don't have a sub, you're going to get hit with it, just so that people that tune into the stream won't get any ads, and it'll be ad free. All right, just letting you know on Twitch. You won't miss anything. There's still plenty of time until the first attack goes in. You're gonna get hit, so don't worry. You're not gonna miss anything. Strategic ad placement time. Yep. So it'll be pre-rolls will be turned off for the next hour. Or you can watch if you're on YouTube or TikTok. You didn't get hit with the ads. But if you got a sub, you didn't get hit. Ad blocker W. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Wait, I got 2 Navi Sync Galaxy things down here. 4. If we go here, we've got Navi, Supersonic, Team Electros. We're gonna want this. 3, 2, and 1. Let's put Team Electros here. Nope, that's already there. Never mind. Let's go and put this one there. There we go. Ad blocker of death. Giveaway time while everyone's watching it. Oh my. Finn, what are you doing for Easter? Streaming? This. But other than that, later, I might be going over to my parents' depends. Have an Easter dinner, we'll see. But I'll have to find out. Yeah, Crown YouTube is gone. They got eliminated. Yep, that is correct. This is correct. Mm-hmm. All right. We got some time. Don't worry. We've got about... Remember, the first tech comes in at 37 minutes for the Navi and Synchronic Galaxy one. Same thing for the other. FaceTime me later so I can say hello to your parents. Drew? He's gonna talk to my parents? Uh-oh. What? What? Oh, I'm in trouble. Uh-oh. You're literally representing your country here. Who is representing the country? What? What? Chat, they love me, don't worry. But do they? Do they? You sure? Alright, so there's this war, and then there is one more war after this, my friends. So there's only 2 more wars. These wars have been actually going really quick. Surprisingly. So... when we go to monthly qualifier lower bracket, there's just this war and then that war. Because if those win, there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 left, and that's it. That determines the 4. So there's only 2 wars left. So these wars have actually been going really quickly. Yesterday, there was a lot of delays. So it's nice. They fixed it. So the winner of the Navi War takes on Only Bads. The winner of the Vatic Esports War takes on Dizzy Hispano. Dizzy Hispano is actually the team that defeated Navi. Elevate takes on Only Exceed or Polish Onions. Only Exceed has got Hiroya, Nairomi, Kazuma, Only Luca, Invincible. Only Exceed looking pretty strong. Alright, ads are done. Welcome back. Now there's no ads for the next 60 minutes. So if you just tune into the stream, no ads, which is nice. Yo, I just looked. Guys, look how many followers we hit. I didn't even notice. I think this is my last stream ever. I think I'm retiring after this. We've reached 69,000 followers over on Twitch. We did it, guys. It took 8 years of streaming, but we did it. We hit 69,000 over on Twitch. How close are we on YouTube to... We're like less than 2,000 away to 500,000. We are at 498,511 subscribers on YouTube. We are less than 1.5 thousand subs away from 500,000. That's crazy. Who's going to be subbed on YouTube before 500,000? 77K is better than 69K? Oh my. Yo, we did it. We did it. We have officially hit the mark on Twitch. That means we don't need to stream anymore, right? Oh. Show Sigma Squad in full. Susie is covering Navi's match. Susie's showing Navi's match? Oh, everyone's probably showing Navi's match because, you know, it's Navi at the end of the day, right? Carbon, are you gonna skydive and triple for 500K? I have done a skydiving before. But I'm not like judo and clashing while I do it. Wait, no, judo didn't skydive. That was Chief Pat that skydived and clashed. I think the problem that you have if you try to skydive is you don't have any internet connection, right? So I don't know how judo did it while I'm playing with internet. Like if you could play Clash offline, okay, that's different, but you can't. So, are you going pro now that you're done with streaming? I hit the 69,000, you know? Maybe got to restart. Start with 0. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Did you do cliff diving on Palawan? Palawan? I did not do cliff diving, no. Nope. Alright, here we go. You came to the channel to see Sigma Squad as they are being really creative with time. We'll jump back and forth. But the nice thing between these two wars, if you look, the Navi war is about to start in 30 seconds. The other war is about to start in 2 minutes. So it's like, I think their attacks are going to be perfectly lined up. So when one is done, the other one's going. When one is done, I think we are in a perfect scenario where we can just jump back and forth between each one. So I think we're in a good spot. Because the Sigma Squad war kind of was spun a few minutes later. So. Alright. And we're off. The next match in the lower bracket, Navi taking on Sync Galaxy as Hertha is in. With this being the lower bracket, elimination is all but there. You lose one of these wars, you are gone. So good luck. They have to win this war and then another one after this to be able to advance to the monthly finals, where if you win that, you earn a golden ticket to the Clash of Clans World Championship. But this RC is going to charge Invis. Invis, okay. I mean, he did not need that Invis off to the right side for the air defense in the Arch Tower because it did go to the multi. Another Invis is down. Going to path into the No! Uh-oh! The Tornado Trap perfectly placed to stop the RC. Has another Invis to come. Oh boy. The defensive rage did get activated. Uh-oh! Gigabomb! Gigabomb! Gigabomb kills the RC! Oh no. This can't work now, right? There's no way this is going to work after the RC is not getting the monolith in the multi. RIP. We do have 3 invises to use still. What is he going to do? As the Warden's going to protect this blimp with the dragons flying towards this Town Hall. Town Hall launches the shots, pops the ability. Seeking Air Mine is there. Doesn't worry as the sweeper pushes the blimp all the way to the Town Hall. And we got Ice Golems coming out. Yeti's going to secure this Town Hall, but this is not going to triple, especially after that Royal Champ did not get this value down here, right? Minion Prince ability. We have the Rocket Balloons going to try to snipe that multi. Dragons continuing to fly towards the top side as a Monolith is going to pick off the dragons, and they have completely run around. Does use the Invis, does still have Queen ability, but there's no way. These dragons are just completely avoiding everything. The defensive rage does get activated, but with an Invis. Nice try to Hertha for Sync Galaxy. It is just going to be a 2-star, and we do have a live over in the other war. So let's jump over there. That one just started, so VR Lord is in. Let's see what VR Lord is coming in with. It is a Root Rider Royal Champion charge. Does have that troop launcher selected. Invis to make sure the RC goes to the Ground Expo. Does have an Overgrowth to use. Pops the ability. Invis locking on. There's the... Ooh, a recall right now. Okay, no Invis left. So it was a short RC charge. Doesn't have much health left. Now there comes the Roots off to the right with the Warden down balloons as well. We have the Healers, the Minion Prince, the Troop Launcher getting the shots off as the Queen's going to path her way to the left into the Ricochet Cannon. And we got the balloons out in front to try to protect these Healers. Roots pathing their way to the left. Ice Golem freezes. Poison gets launched as Ice Golem's coming out, and there is a defensive... We've seen it before. A defensive Furnace. They can cause 1-stars. Royal Champion coming through towards this bottom side. She is continuing her way through the Ground Expo off to the left as these Roots are trying to path their way towards this Town Hall. Overgrowth towards the multi and the Monolith as we got a super wall break open the far backside. Valkyries are actually running over there as a Gigabomb awaits next to this Town Hall. Still pushing through. Gigabomb activates, hits those Root Riders. But this one, everything is looking like it's fading away. So in the other attack for Sync Galaxy, that finished with a 79% 2-star. But Navi will be going in soon as we are seeing VR Lord coming in with the Minion Prince there, but everything is died off. So it's just going to be a 2-star here. Nice try, VR Lord. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Overall. Oh, wait. We can't really see the scoreboard because look at this. Look who's in. Klaus. Good luck to you, Mr. Klaus. With the roots. Look at that. We're going from one war to the other. As the RC is going to be invised into the Teslas. Going to push through invis for this air defense. She goes straight for the Monolith. We'll lure out this clan castle. Monolith is going to go down. And then she's going to make her way to the right in towards the spitter. Out comes some archers. Archer to the left. Pulling it. Invis is down more. Oh, no. Rocket loons. Oh, gosh. RC's got her ability. Does have a recall, but the RC's not going where Klaus wanted. How is he going to recover? Did take out some rocket loons. Gonna have to recall her here, right? Right. Oh, my goodness. Just barely before she was killed off. Super Barb off to the left. Going to be able to kill off these ice golems. As the poison is down on the ice golems there. Wizard's going to clear him. No furnace. As the queen's down to the bottom side. Going to clear this bottom section. And then we're going to have the roots come in between. Ice golem into the bottom tower. Root riders are down. Balloons, healers, warded. Here they go with the defensive rage getting activated. Oh, there's a tornado trap right on the outside of this base. Spinning him around with some spring traps. Giant bombs. Seeking air mines. Oh my god, I just hear those P.E.K.K.A screaming and they are dying off. As it continues right through this bottom, the healers are trying to stay protected. And now the Royal Champ's going to path their way to the Town Hall. Does have the King ability still. Making his way towards this backside. Opens up the walls with the Earthquake boots. Town Hall has been secured. Super Barbs around. Valkyries coming out of the Siege Barracks. Continuing to move through. Queen's got the healers and the mirror. But the RC is under the invis of the Fox. The RC is going to die. Does have two freezes. Minion Prince on the defensive side goes down. And he's running around. We got a Super Barbs. Two freezes. Can Klaus do this? Root Rider to the right. Super Barb to the top. He's moving through. Healers of the Queen is there. Air Skellies pop. He frees up that Ricochet Cannon. Can he do this? We do have Simon going in. Let's duo screen this. And let's take a look at Simon's attack. And keep our eye on Klaus is finishing up here. Simon starting off with a Royal Champion charge for Vatic. Well, let's see. Klaus, keep your eye on Klaus's hit here as he's continuing to try to move through into that multi-arch tower. Simon is starting off that RC invis charge. As a multi-arch tower is going down. 30 seconds left. Klaus is going to get that triple. Klaus, even after the RC kind of bails on him, is going to 3-star this one. And Simon did recall that RC already as he's going to start in. So, just enough. King comes back to life. And GG to you, Klaus, with the triple. Well done. Now it's full screen Vatic. As we have Root Riders coming in with that charge. Look at that. These are timed like almost perfectly to be jumping back and forth between them. And now a Warden ability protects this blimp towards this town. Oh, sorry. Towards this town hall. But that ice golem froze that blimp up. Oh my god, it got froze up again. It's like a brick flying in the air with a sweeper just pushes it back when it's frozen. As the town hall is going to go down to that blimp. As he continues his way through, the Valkyries trying to path their way around. They're getting stuck on a wall. He's got to go through this Giga Bomb right here, and he does get hit by it. Queen stays on the outside with her giant. It's only level 20 for Simon. And the Roots are moving their way into that multi-arch tower with two invises. Deploys that rage spell, continuing through. Finds the tornado trap. King's on the outside. Oh, he's trying to continue his way through. We do have Dr. Jonas in. Or Jonas. Let's go and take a look how this was going to be. It is going to be Root Riders for St. Galaxy's choice. But we got that Queen going to continue through towards this Ricochet Cannon. Does have the ability of the giant. Can Simon get this one? Oh, wall break to the left. Where does it go? It doesn't do anything. It died off in the middle, but Simon might be able to get this for a 3-star. 50 seconds left. Yeah, two invises. Queen's got her ability. Hanging on to it. Simon? When are you going to use that Queen ability? I guess it doesn't matter. It's a 3. And, oh no. Oh no. Oh, rip Dr. Jonas's RC. She dead. She is dead. That's not good. I can tell you that's not good. But a triple from Simon. And now it pairs in a log launcher for Dr. Jonas into the spitters. And at this point, he's just going to have to try and save a 2-star. That ground expo locks onto the log launcher. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Warden is down with these roots. He did open up the town hall compartment, so the Yetis can make it there. He makes that invisible. Oh no, he didn't make the storage invisible. He's trying to get the Yetis to go. Do they go to the town hall under the rage? He's trying. The furnace is there. Does it change the Yetis? Oh my gosh, the Yeti might under rage secured that town hall. So okay, we know this is going to be a 2-star. Rip to Dr. Jonas. I want to try to potentially take a look at the scoreboard. Oh, we have Jayton in. I can bring up the duo screen. We have some scores on here. Navi, Synchronic Galaxy, Supersonic is here. I could update some of these, potentially. Actually, I'll just leave it for now. I can't get to the main scoreboard. All right, hold on. Let me look at the main scoreboard real quick. Let's see. Supersonic has got 2 stars there. Only exceed 2 stars for each one of them. Okay, got it. All right. It's just 2 stars across the board. Holy. All right. Jayton with the fireball into Super Witches. There's so much going on. Invis. Fireball lands and connects and takes out that compartment. All right. Gonna push in with the Super Witches. Let's see. As this Warden's gonna make his way to the left side or the right. Where is this Warden gonna go? We have a Flame Flinger, which is... What did he freeze up the Defensive King? Was that an Ice Golem over there? Warden is taking his sweet time, and there's the Queen to pull that Warden down to the bottom with the Super Witches. Okay. He could have completely ignored this Giga Bomb here by just taking out these buildings around it and just pathing their way to the... No, he wall breaks, so he might hit it with the healers. Let's see, as he's pathing in, there's the King to the bottom. We do have a Baby Dragon down there. Another wall break. Wait for it. Oh, rip the wall break. It died. He drops another one. Oh, it does open up the wall there. God, there's so many giant bombs down here. Jeez. Does have a jump as well, but those were some nice wall breaks to push his way in. Pops the King ability with the Giant Gauntlet and the Rage. There's the jump to the backside. Royal Champion coming to the left. Flame Flinger is going to work through a Tassa farm up here. These Super Witches are trying to get through this town hall. Pushing through. Royal Champ's got her ability. And now we got Gaku in live for Navi as well. We'll keep our eye on that as that's just beginning. As Jayton's trying to continue to push through with the roots. Gaku's coming in with the Invis Root Riders. Pathing his way through this backside with these Super Witches. Jayton's looking pretty good. RC is popping the ability. There's the Invis. There's a Tornado Trap. Warden's getting out in front. Well, that RC is going to clutch up. Jayton's going to triple for Sigma Squad. And that's going to answer the triple that came in from Simon. And now Gaku is going to recall this RC eventually. But GG. With a Queen ability and a Baby Dragon, that is a triple. 37 seconds left. All right, let's go watch this one full screen here for Gaku. We know that one's going to be a trip from Jayton of Sigma Squad. Let's see a Baby Dragon to the top side. Archers coming across from that Clank Castle a little bit. And a King and Queen to the far left side. Root Riders are down into the multi. Healers are there. Ice Golem's getting killed off instantly. He's trying to path these roots straight in towards this town hall. Can he do it? Headhunter's coming across. Giant Bomb's getting triggered. Raging. Warden ability. More Giant Bombs. Tornado Trap. More Giant Bombs. Red Air Bombs. Giga Bombs. Sinking Air Mines. Every single thing in traps are located right here. Small bomb, small bomb, small bomb, giant bomb, giant bomb, giant bomb, giant bomb. What the heck is happening? Dude, every trap is here on the approach to the town hall. But the healing tome of that warden is keeping everything alive. Jeez. Oh my. Valkyrie's running around to the bottom. Now there's an overgrowth to the backside. Hits the monolith. Keeps these Root Riders going through. Trying to path his way. There is a skeleton spell onto the ricochet cannon. Queens continue to the ground expo. Root Riders are staying through, but it's looking good for Gaku here. With the freeze, Queen ability would be clutch with the Giant. And RC is getting very nice value with that Rocket Spear. And he's got it. This is going to be a 3-star for Gaku. And Kingsman is now in for Vatic. So let's take a look at Kingsman's attack. Kingsman's going in with 18 Rocket Loons and a Fireball for that Warden. As this is a 3-star for Gaku. GG. So let's go take a look at Kingsman's attack here fully. As Kingsman's going to set up this Warden. He's got a Warden Fireball off to the right. What does he want to connect with? That Ricochet Cannon, maybe? Let that RC try to grab that Monolith. But the RC could pull that Warden to the left, which you don't want to happen. Okay, no, the RC stays clear. Warden's not going over there. There's a Rocket Loon to try to finish off the Monolith. There you go. Nice. Air Skelly's pop makes the Warden invisible. The Mortar's up top. You don't want to... You going to hit the Rage Spell Tower? What are you going to do? Oh, the Angry Jelly dies to the Stinging Airmite. Rocket Loon's over there. Rocket Loon over there. Uh-oh. Rocket Loon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's only got 6 invis, as they say. Okay, he's trying to keep this Warden alive. He's got a lot of invis. There's invis. Hits the multi and the clan castle. Oh. No. Oh, no. What do you do? What do you do? The clan castle remains. The builder hut's too OP. Now he's going to make his way up to the top side. 8 Rocket Loons left. The CC is going to be a nightmare to push through. Uh-oh. As he's trying to continue through, Golems dies off. Flame Flinger's working to the top side. 2 Rages, 3 Invises left. He probably want to have that Warren solo on his own. But there's the CC. Archers, a Witch, a Furnace, an Ice Golem. That's not going to be good. That is not going to be good. Is he going to have to make that invisible or the Queen invisible? Oh, God. Well, we know that's just going to be a 2-star, so let's go duo screen here. We got a live in from Sync Galaxy. Kingsman's got to secure the 2 and grab percentage. As we have another RC Invis charge for a Yappy Boy. And we have Kingsman does secure the Town Hall, but he won't get a triple. So let's go ahead and make this full screen over here. So Kingsman is going to get the 2, but he won't get a triple, so we'll bail out of that one. And now watch this attack. Let's see. The RC is going to charge away into the Rage Spell Tower. Gigabomb will kill off the Fox. RC's getting distracted onto the Queen. Okay, makes her invisible, so she stops. Then she's going to go for the multi-arch tower. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, no. Pops ability. I guess she's going to the Town Hall. He's just got to react from there. Makes her invisible again. Town Hall does go down. Backtracks to the multi-arch tower. Invis again. And then she goes for the Ice Golem. Okay. Well, she's got a minder of her own. And a Furnace is there. Well. That's not the value he was looking for. Just saying. Rocket Loons to the left side. But he did get the Town Hall. He wanted this stuff, I think, down towards the Monolith. But there is the Queen and Siege Barracks. The Dragons are down. At least they don't have to go through a Town Hall. Pathing into that multi-arch tower. The defensive RC is there. They are going to get stuck on the best air defense in the game, aka the Barbarian King. As the Queen is clearing the top side, gonna have to deal with the Ice Golems. Now the Minion Prince will have the Angry Jelly on him. Got some Inferno Dragons pathing to the left side over there. As we have a Warden ability now popping here, protecting the Minion Prince and some Dragons into the core. Defensive Rage, and there's a Rage of his own. More red air bombs into the middle of the space. And the Queen's pathing her way up to the top with a freeze onto the Monolith. Minion Prince ability goes off. Giant for the Queen. I don't think this one's going to pull through. But we do have a live for Destroyo. Destroyo actually did get a triple with throwers in his last time he attacked. But now he's coming Super Witches. It is a Super Witch Fireball attack, so that one's going to fall short. So let's jump to this one as a full screen. So Destroyo with 3 Super Witches, a Fireball for the Warden. Earthquake. Oh, he's going Earthquake right away. Invis, and Fireball connects and clears this compartment. Doesn't kill the Queen. I feel like the queen could have walked a little bit more around in the circle and then damaged her. But either way, he does finish off the queen with that warden. Mortar hits this warden to the top side. Slowly working through here. As where's the witches? Super witches. They're going to come to the top. It looks like they are. Queen is deployed up there. Balloons are down. And there are the super witches. They're going to get pulled to the top side mortar. Ground skeleton pops. This ricochet cannon has like no health, but he does freeze it up. Balloon's going to help finish it off. Nope. Never mind. Super witches will finish it off. Does have the king still to deploy. Sends him over to the multi. Defensive king is by the town hall. He's going to path his way through. The wall break goes off to the left, not towards the town hall. What this wall break does. Wall break, wall break, wall break. And yes, connects. Opens up the town hall compartment. Siege barracks now down to the right. Siege barracks going to clear over here with some P.E.K.K.A.s. And now we got Yada in as well. So let's take a look at Yada's attack. Yada's coming in with some roots. He's got invises. We do have a jump on the backside here for Destroyo. He's going to have to get through those ice golems slowly. As we've got that warning continuing. And Yada has got himself the invises. Giant from that queen has gone through. King is still moving. He still has the royal champion ability. We have the RC ability skipping across. Yada's got the invises. That jump is hopefully giving him access to this backside into the scatter. Warden's trying to stay alive. Warden is dead. But Yada's taking his time. Will have to recall this RC over here. Does Destroyo have a chance? 50 seconds left. RC finds a tornado trap. Getting hit by this ricochet cannon. There's the king to the right. And I think Destroyo is going to fall short there. Nice try. I don't think Destroyo will get it. So let's take a look at Yada. Developing this Root Rider attack here in towards this town hall. With a siege barracks to the right side. And the healers are down. Ooh, a warden ability through 4. Oh my god. Oh my god. Giant bombs. They're just loading up the town hall compartments with the traps as the ice golems are coming through out of the clan castle. Gonna slow him down as he's trying to deal with the core of this base as the wizard's off to the right side. Overgrowth now to the left. Gonna overgrowth that, but he's trying to path his way into the core, and everything is disappearing here for Yato. Does still have the queen ability. Does still have the royal champ ability. The RC is in the middle, so he pairs in that freeze. As the overgrowth is still there, but everything has faded away, it looks like, for Yada. And he'll just have a queen ability. He has a couple super barbs left. We do have Nachoa now going in. Let's take a look at Nachoa. What attack he's got? It's dragons. And an RC for him. But with just the queen and RC still left, it drops the skeleton. I don't think Yada's going to get this one. I don't think Yada will get this one. So I'm gonna swap over, because that's gonna be a 2-star for Yada. Let's swap over to Nachoa. As Nachoa is developed this Wart Royal Champion under these invises. Does have the ability. Giant bombs are there. Invises. After invises. Continuing into the raised bell tower. Into the scatter shot. Mini Prince has got the metal pans. Warren's got the healing tome. So that queen had the angry jelly. Did not clear that multi-archer tower. It's an interesting choice for that. Oh, wait. Oh, god. Oh. That RC did not use her full ability. Yikes. So, a 2-star here would tie the war up. Okay, dragons are down. Oh, boy. Dragons are down from the opposite side of the town hall. He definitely wanted that RC to try to secure the town hall. But no ability there. He does have the blimp he can send in. Does he go with the blimp to the town hall? Yes, he does. So he's going to pop this War Internal Tome. The blimp is going to be protected. Oh my goodness, just barely clipping that blimp. Seeking Air Mine after Seeking Air Mine. That blimp pulls. Oh, there's the tornado trap. The Yeti's coming out to try to secure the town hall, and down it goes. as air skellies are there. Ice golems coming all the way across to the Yetis now. So with that monolith still up, there's a lot left on this backside. We do have an invis, a freeze. And it looks like we are going to probably fall short with 2 air defenses remaining. Yeah, this is not going to get a nice try, Nachoa. Let's take a look at the overall scoreboard. Since that we know that one's going to fall short. The overall scoreboard. The ones that we have to wait, we have 2 Vatic here. We don't have the Navi on the overall scoreboard. I need the Navi one. Navi is live. Mudkey is here. So let me grab Navi here real quick. I'll put this here. Hold on. Bear with me. I just want to update the scoreboard there with the Navi match. And alright. Let's jump into it. As we have 12 dragons for Mudkey and a boatload of invises. Passes this town hall. Ooh. Can the boots finish it off? Can the boots finish off? Boots, 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 boots. Or RC finishes it off. Yep, that works too. Now the RC is going to go to the multi. No. To the ground expo next. Oh. Well. Man, he's trying to continue to keep this RC alive. Works through that ground expo. Another invis. Into this multi. Multi's going to go down. Yep, after the RC finishes it with her boots. Then into the scatter shot. Oh, no. Okay. Ricochet cannon goes down into the multi, or into the regular mortar. RC finishes it off. Got it. Okay. Oh, and still... Nope. Doesn't kill off the builder. Will repair that. As we got a Dragon's Queen off to the far right and Dragons in between. As he's pushing his way into the Ricochet cannon. Wardens can be able to help protect. Wait for this push through. The Sticking Air Mine. Air Skelly's popping. Offensive Ray Spell going off. And we got a minion to the far left as he continues into this core. Now, this would be a very nice use of the King to the bottom where the Queen is, but you can't. Can't use that. We do have a live that is coming in from Sigma Squad, so let's go and bring that up. It is going to be 12 dragons as well, so a lot of dragons and invises. As we have Mudkey trying to push through here with the minion prince. The Giggle Bomb is waited. As we got super minions that have come out of the siege barracks. Rocket Loons to the bottom side. Baby Dragon to the left. And there is an RC charge with a King to the top side for Sharon of Sigma Squad. Pops the Queen ability of the Giant coming through. And we have the Spitter going down. Oh, the Queen is... Wait a second. Hold on. You don't have to kill the enemy Queen. He might get this. Mudkey might get this. This could be a triple. And a triple here. But Navi do have 2 triples. That's the thing. They need this triple. The Giant going to clutch. The Queen disappears. Oh my god. The Queen is dead. And it's the Rocket Loon. Air Skellies pop. No, Air Skellies. Don't do it. Air Skellies. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, rip to Mudkey. 99%. Oh, goodness. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. There's an earthquake into the core here for this RC over here. Pathing into the middle. Invis through this multi. Through the sweeper. And then towards this town hall. Can't you get the town hall? Nope. We'll lure the CC. Classic Carbon. I did not jinx nothing. What are you talking about? Me jinx? Oh my goodness. He does have a furnace in the core with the dragons down. Path their way to the bottom. Rocket Loons coming down south. Dragon down there as well. We got dragons moving into this bottom compartment. Slowly but surely. Gonna path his way to the town hall. Pops that Warning Eternal Tome. And we got a lot in from Kazuma as well. So Kazuma is developing his attack. What is he going to come in with? This is the Root Riders. RC Invis. Flame Flinger up here is working through the top side. As he continues through this town hall. And the RC Invis through this bottom side. Invis again into the air defense. And this Warden is securing this town hall. And there's the Minion Prince ability. He is going to grab this town hall. Maybe. Wait a second. Wait a second. The sneezy. Finish it off. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was close. That could have been a 1-star. But this RC is recalled for Kazuma here. Jeez. Pulling the CC to the bottom. Queen is down there as well. We got 4 Root Riders, 5 Valkyries. Archers. As he's going to push this queen to the left side. Ice Golem, King, to help take out the enemy queen. We've got a wall break opening up the walls. Super wall break over there as well. Gonna slowly work your way together. Does have a siege barrier. Does he switch it up to a log launcher to open up these walls? Does have the earthquake boots for the king, so it could do that same job, but the king is not getting anything. The ability is going to be forced so early here. Doesn't open any of these core walls, so does he switch? No, he doesn't. Siege barracks is down to the far left. Root Riders are going to be the ones responsible for opening the walls. We got healers, balloons, Valkyries to path his way straight on into this middle. Giant bomb triggers. There's got to be more. If there's 1 giant bomb there, there's got to be 5 more waiting. Ready? Wait. Is there? Oh, there's not. There's just the Giga Bomb here. Ice Golem's coming out to defend. Now we've got Tryhard live over for Vatic Esports. As a Tornado Trap is triggering Overgrowth to the backside. And we got Valkyries running to the top. Valk coming out of the Siege Barracks as he continues his way through. Queen's got the healers. We got a Mirror, and we got the Rocket Spear for the Royal Champ. Kazuma's Queen does secure this Town Hall here. We do have Tryhard pushing the RC in to the left. We have 8 Super Bars for Kazuma to still use. RC's getting the value up top. Ooh, wait for it. Tryhard's RC is still going. Nothing else deployed over there. As the RC goes in towards his multi, Invis is down. And this one with the ground expo still, there's only 29 seconds left. And his RC has died. The Warden's going to be killed, and this is not going to get it. Nice try, Kazuma. It is a 2-star. But Tryhard is going to go with the thing we saw Klaus do with this is the Earthquake Log Launcher trick to try to snipe this multi, which he does. Opens up the walls, and then he won't grab the Monolith there, but he is pushing the Root Riders to the bottom side. The logs will probably have the Yetis come out of the Log Launcher. There you go. We'll protect the Queen with the Giant. And a Poison is down onto the CC. There is the Furnace there. The Queen is trying to get through this Clan Castle as he pushes his way towards this Town Hall. Defensive Rage goes off. Going to be raging up all this area. There's a nice Warden ability for Tryhard. And if we take a look at the score, Vatic is currently down by 2. So a 2-star would tie this. But percentage is, if we look at it, 53. Could be on Vatic's side. Depends on the percent here in the attack here. As the king is running around, still has his spiky ball. Making his way through the bomb tower. As we got the snakes there. We got archers at the top side. It's not looking too bad. It's looking pretty solid for Tryhard. But we got now Lucas in for Sync Galaxy. So let's take a look at Lucas as he's going to start his attack. As Tryhard's wrapping this one up. And it's looking like it's going to be a 3 for Tryhard. That's clutch. A clutch triple from Tryhard. And Vatic is going to put them in the lead in their match. GG. Now invising Lucas to get that RC into the core. So a 3-star here for Tryhard. If we take a look at the percent and the score over here, 10-9, a 1-star lead with a percent lead as well. So pressure is going to be on Sigma now in their attack. As Lucas, oh my goodness, Lucas triggers the Giga Bomb and the Tornado Trap. And before the Giga Bomb hits his RC, pulls her back from that recall. Okay, Lucas, let's see. Trying to take down Kazuma. If we're looking at the score here, Lucas needs to triple. Lucas needs to trip. Oh wait, the stats here on this war is wrong. I have the wrong stats here. This is supposed to be Navi. My bad. This is the wrong stats on this screen. Let's see if I can update that. There we go. Navi do have 2 triples, which is Klaus and Gaku, while Sync, with that 99% from Mudkey. You know, they need a triple here, but they got to hope for a 1-star from Stars. But we know that's probably not going to happen, right? Unless I jinx that. Which, I can't jinx that. Both rage spells getting activated over here for Lucas. On the defensive side for Kazuma. We got an Overgrowth. Overgrowth to the Monolith and the multi to the backside as he pushes his way into the core. We do have the Raw Champion grabbing the spitters. Teslas have popped to the top side and around the edges. RC ability into the enemy queen. There's the Hog Riders. Can we kill off the enemy queen? Oh, yeah, barely. This one's not going to get it. Roots are going to have to go around, and there's a lot left. There's quite a bit of left. Nice try. So let's jump over here, as we've got Sigma Squad needing to get a triple. A 2-star means that Vatic just 2-star, and they win. Good luck. So Jayden did get a triple. You can barely see it. It's at the very bottom. It's hard to see. But Jayden did get a triple, and Simon did get a triple. So there's technically 3 triples overall in this match here. Let's see. As Sigma Squad is trying to push through this monolith. Oh boy. Invis. Gonna have to recall her. The Giga Bomb is here. RC. Oh god. Okay. So for stars, all stars gotta guess. So if we take a look at the screen for stars, he's not in yet. While he's just dropping an archer. Look at the score. 10-10. Navi, all stars has to get is a single star, and they will win. But the roots are coming in over here for this one. So let's go over here and take a look as he is trying to get this triple. Pushing his way into the scatter, into the poison spell. The king is going to run around with a spiky ball. Waiting on the War Internal Tome. The Sneezy is there. And here we go. Into the core. Seeking Air Mines coming through. With a Raw Champion that's already burnt her ability. There's a Rage. Warden ability would be very nice here. And there it is. That beautiful Warden ability. Oh my goodness. Through these red air bombs. Jeez. As he continues, freezing up the Town Hall and the Ricochet Cannon. King is going to the top side and he has been killed. Came back to life with the Phoenix. These Root Riders are continuing through this backside, through that tunnel compartment. We have this Ricochet Cannon still up with the Spitter. Queen's coming through. We got 56 seconds left in the Navi War, and Stars has just entered into his attack. Stars just needs a single star to win. This one is falling short, so let's jump into Stars' attack. So Sigma Squad, they're probably going to lose, as Vatic just needs a 2 to win. And Stars just needs a star to win. Right? This is all tied. 10-10. St. Galaxy could not get a single triple. Mudkey with the 99%. As we got a giant there as... Wait a second. Whoa, whoa. What happened to this RC? Luckily, he only needs 1 star. Oh, God. He has got 8 invises left. Oh, God. That RC did not make it. The Monolith killed the RC from there. I didn't jinx nothing. There's no way he doesn't just get a single star. He can just get a 1-star percentage and be fine. Doesn't need to get the Town Hall. Right? Well. Maybe he wanted to save more invis spells for his next attack. You know? I don't know. Siege Barracks down to the bottom side. Roots are down. Invis on the Queen. I mean, you got a lot of them, so might as well use the invis at this point. Imagine the still triples. If this still triple stars, you are a madman. You can't after that, right? Maybe you don't need your RC at the end of the day. Maybe the RC is just overrated. You don't need it. Pops the Warden Billy as he passes his way to this Town Hall. The only way he loses if he's 0 stars. That can't happen. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, things going south real quick. Stars is like, let me just get the 1 star and be done with it. He makes that Queen invisible. Does have the ability for this Queen. Oh, everything is gone. Everything is gone. And the Queen secures this Town Hall. Yes, come on, Queen. Just grab it, pop the ability, and Navi wins. Okay, let's jump over here and see Hades' attack. All right, Navi has secured a victory. Rip the stars. And now for this one, Hades needs a 2-star in order to win this one. All right, Hades, let's see. 2-star, you're victorious with dragons. All right, don't pull the stars and lose your RC right away. Pushing into the scatter shot. Gonna help take this down. Nope. Okay. You'll take it down with your boots, I guess. Scatter shot will be secured. Ray spell goes off. Stars did secure it. They ended up getting a 2 stars at least. Obviously won't get a triple. Recalls this RC here. So he's doing a dragon attack. 14 dragons and not doing a heavy RC charge. So the stars in his attack finished with a 65% 2 star. But here we go. Dragons are down. Going to move these dragons and balloons into the multi-arch tower. And this blimp's going to fly for the town hall. Pops that one ability. He's going to take the safest approach possible. Raging up this blimp. Going to secure it. Freezing. Town hall's going down. Just needs a 2 star. And you're moving on to the next match. But not next weekend. Because there's one more war after this that they have to win. As the dragons are coming through. Continuing around. We got the enemy queen trying to hit the dragon there. And we got dragons up top. We got the Royal Champion recalled to the bottom. Minion Print to the right. And the 2 stars has been locked up, my friends. And Vatic Esports have enough. And they will be winning this match. And they will have to try one more time. If they win that match, they advance to tomorrow. Not tomorrow. They advance to next weekend. Saturday, Sunday, the monthly finals. And if you come in first place then, you then get a golden ticket. A lot of pressure there. So Vatic, GG. Let's take a look at the scoreboard overall. And the scoreboard, we have 2 Navis here. So which one am I missing? We have Only Exceed, Supersonic, Navi. Let's put Vatic. Because I messed it up. So let's just put that there. Alright, so the scores. Navi wins. Vatic wins. Only Exceed wins. And Team Electros wins. Okay. Well, GG. Oh, is there another Navi match? Yeah, there's one more. There's one more. My goodness, there's a lot. It was non-stop. Is that double elimination next weekend? Yeah, next weekend's double elimination. Whew, I gotta take a breather. Let's go down here. Was it okay jumping back between the dual screens like that? Or did you not like it and you wanted to focus on more one? The production quality is top tier for one man band. Dude, it's a one-man band. I can't show you because my stream deck won't go for it. Oh, maybe I can. Oh god. It's a one-man band in my stream deck. This saves me. This saves me. Like I press this button, and that's how this works. Like, that's a full screen button. If I don't have this, like this will be dual screen button. I can't do any of this without. This is the best. It's a one-man band in the stream deck. There's no other way you can stream without it if you're trying to make it work. Like, I also have it set up like this. So you see like some of them I have logos here of the teams, right? So for example, like press Tribe Gaming and I press one of the names, like if I press it might not work here. I have to go watch. I have to go to this scene. So if I press Tribe and then I press, let's say I press Kronos here, I press that button, that comes up, right? That's the only way to make it work. I had the logos there and messed it up. But you get there's no way without it. Like, you gotta have a stream deck. Yo, that's me. That's you, Kronos. What's good? Congrats on making it next weekend. How much does that thing cost? I think it's the Stream Deck XL is the one I have. I actually have 3 Stream Decks. I have one on my right side, I have one on my left side, and I have another one over there. If you saw my desk, it's like all this stuff in order to make all this stuff work. Because then on my left side, I have another Stream Deck that controls this. Like all the drawing and the colors and all this. Like if that Stream Deck controls this, and then this Stream Deck controls buttons to switch the scenes and all that. Yeah. Okay. Alright, where should I send my next account? Now make trivia stream deck. Yo, Fatal, the trivia is not my... I didn't do the trivia. It's not my thing. Alright, so I need to put... Navi has already spun the ward. Damn, Navi's quick. So Supersonic lost. Let's put Electros. Team Electros, let's put you here. Alright, Team Electros. And then let's put... down... Let me grab this. I'm gonna grab... I'm gonna grab this here. It's gonna look weird. I'm gonna put this here for right now. Alright, and then what was the other? Let's close that one. So this one needs to be Elevate, I think. Alright, let's put Elevate here. Elevate. And then Vatic Esports, which I think I have already. That's why it's gone. Or maybe not. Alright, so we got 4 here. Alright, which war should we send our account into? So we got Navi versus Only Bads here. So I guess that's the one we got, like that. Sigma Squad. Image. I'll do a prediction, don't worry. Let me pay out the prediction. It was Navi that won. And then let's do a prediction. Who will win? Will be Navi or Only Bads. This is the last war today, my friends, or the before next weekend. Only Bads, where you at? There we go. Okay. Okay. I thought I had a Navi player stuff. I guess I don't. Or maybe I do. I just... Alright, let's send it my account to... Where should I send it? Thanks for coming to the wars? Of course. Should I send it to Elevate? Should I send it to Team Electro? Should I send it... Where should I go? Vatic? Do some legend attacks? You won't... Why? You don't want to see legend attack with disarmers. Elevate. Take out Only Exceed. Oh. Let's go. Two PRCC. Two PRCC. GJ. No. GJL2. GJL2. Join. Alright. Alright, we'll try to get in there, which would put us here. So that means we would need to have... We would need to have Elevate here. Elevate, 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 Elevate. We'll try to get there. Oh, I don't want that one. That's the one I want. Elevate is taking on Only Exceed, right? Only exceed. Where is their logo? Here we go. Only exceed. Bam. Let's try to get... Okay, hopefully we can get in. Let's try to get the only exceed side if we can. 229 JPJ JPJ UQR UQR. Did we get to them? Maybe we get on their side? Yeah, we got on their side. Alright. So let's swap the logo here. Only exceed over here. Perfect. And then elevate over here. Alright. We're good. Scoreboard. Navi, Team Electros, Elevate, Vatic. All that's good. That's perfect. Good. That's score right. Okay. We're sorted. Let's do it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. All right. What do we got here? The last war. So the winners of all these wars will advance to next weekend. Where is this one? Oh, God. Bam. Alright, so if I want to have one war up, I can, if I want. Swap between them here. Alright. Okay. So, now I got some time. Now that everything's good to go. So, how is the duo sometimes jumping in? Are you guys okay of like having it up so you can see different wars? Is this the last round? This is the last round, yeah. Or is it too small of a screen, you don't like it at all? What is it? War 4. I don't have on here. Car's doing a lot of work to keep those screens intact. I'm trying. It's good. It's the transitioning that's bothersome for me. The transitioning. Well, I could do this. So this, I could do one thing to fix that. I could do this, and then I could do this. So now, whenever it transitions from gameplay, it could technically do this. And then if it goes duo screen, it goes like that. So if it ever goes to this, it would just fade. Well, it wouldn't fade like that. There we go. It would fade like this. I could fade it between the two. And then if it goes to the scoreboard, then it goes like that. Can you check LA's bases if they are the same unbreakable base? And I can't check until they attack. So we'll have to see. Carbon, if you're watching YouTube, how is Tribe done? Tribe have already advanced. Tribe, Dizzy, Synchronic, and HTM Sports have all advanced to next weekend. So they are chilling. They're going to be there trying to make it to win a gold ticket. And then now every single one of these teams you see here, the winner will advance to join them. So you got to win these wars. So we can either have Navi or Bads, Elevator Only Exceed, Batic Dizzy, or another Dizzy and Team Electros. No matter what, any one of these teams, it's going to be good. So, all former golden ticket holders. Yep. It's funny how that works, you know? It's like, interesting. Navi needs rest. Well, they gotta pull through here. So, but here we go. Last war of the day. This is Navi versus Only Bads. Alright, let's update the title. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, winner goes to next weekend. Winner advances. Good luck! Good luck, good luck. Fix the scoreboard while switching on the bottom left. Scoreboard while switching on the bottom left. Which one? This one? What's wrong with it? I do know my cam is off by a bit. Okay. Oh, look at that. We're live. All right. Good luck. And we're in the final war. Navi taking on Only Bads as Yada is in with the first one. The winner of this war advances to next weekend in the monthly qualifier. Or no, the monthly finals, I should say. And then if you win the monthly finals, you are taking home a golden ticket. So all the pressure is on. Winner, you advance, and you lose, you are eliminated, and you have no chance. Good luck. As Yada is charging in here with the Royal Champion in towards the scatter shot. And we got the Roots charging in. We do have another war that's going on at the same time. Multiple wars. Elevate versus Only Exceed. We will show that in between. Jump to that as we decide if we think that the conclusion of this attack. If it's either going to be already guaranteed a 3-star, guaranteed a 2-star, who knows? Let's see, as the Ice Combs are slowly getting pulled to the outside with that poison. As we got a Wizard, Valkyrie up top as well. And the Root Riders are down with that Warden. So you can redeploy that Royal Champion. King is up top as well. We'll have the King Snakes and the Spiky Ball to move his way through into this multi. As that Queen is clearing the top side. The geared up cannon, it was hitting the King there, but the Snakes are there to provide the distraction. Hanging on to the Warden ability, not popping it just yet. Ice Golem is getting out in front. That Ice Golem can be nice and pop the ability. Oh, protects the Ice Golem. So the Ice Golem can also help protect more through this backside as the Overgrowth is placed onto the Monolith. The Sneezy's boogers are taking out red air bombs as he continues through this backside into the enemy Queen. We'll have the Giant for that Queen. Root Riders need to open up the walls. King does not have the Earthquake boots, so he is pathing his way right on through as this Queen taking out this on this regular Archer Tower. We got the Spitter hitting the Sneezy. We have the Warden continuing to follow these Root Riders right on through. The Poison getting launched with the Queen and King ability intact. Is it enough? Super Barb to the bottom side here for Yada as he's trying his best. Pops that King ability. Skips across with the Spiky Ball. 5 Super Barbarians. 1 Super Wall Break. Where do you deploy it? That Queen still has ability. Wall Break goes to the bottom side down here. Where is this Queen? Oh, there she is. I couldn't even see her. There's the Giant, but the Monolith remains, and I don't think it's going to be enough. I think it's going to be a 2-star. I've called things early and been completely wrong. But the Giant is there raised up. The Queen's trying her best. Giant's dead. Warden's dead. And Queen's dead. Nice try. Let's try it. Let's take a look at Horoya's attack. How is this one? Oh. This one's a low percent. Not gonna get it. Nice try. Rip to Horoya. So we've got 2-star for Only Exceed, 2-star for Navi, 93 for Yada, 2-star for Diego of Team Electros. Oh. Yeah, any team that's lost have to wait until next month and try to compete in the ladder next month and then do it all again. But if you lose in the monthly qualifiers, and even if you lose now, you get points, part of the leaderboard system. And then if you get enough points in the leaderboard, you can advance to the last chance qualifier. Or if you're number 1 in the leaderboard, you can just get a golden ticket straight up. So that is possible. Is there any chance for a lower town hall in a world championship? No. That would not be possible. No. All right, here we go. ND is up. ND with the roots. I am curious. How many RC Invis charges has there been? 90% of the attacks probably have involved some sort of RC Invis charge, right? It's just very interesting that you see so many. Obviously, it's strong. Gives them the best chance for tripling. But it's just still interesting. It's the meta, man. Tassos pulling this Royal Champ to the top side, probably. Right? Will have the RC recalled. Okay. The monolith remains. There's an Earthquake arrow for the Queen. Aha! The arrow log launcher trick. He's going with it. And against Klaus. Klaus has been known to do this attack. And now he's doing it against him. He's doing it against Klaus, trying to take out the monolith with the logs and the arrow and the earthquake. King's off to the right side. Nice, nice, nice. As the logs do secure the monolith like that. Gonna path this queen to follow in. Headhunter onto the enemy queen. Doesn't work. Another headhunter. Ain't gonna work. One-shotting the headhunters. Now the queen's pathing away a little bit to the right. Log launcher's gonna open, but remove the multi in the middle. Yetis come out. Now we have the Root Riders with the Warden to the right side, with the Balloons and Healers. We've got the Velk trying to clear off the defensive king. Queen's following into the core. Poison spells there. Queen has already burned her ability because of the Giant Arrow. Now we have the king coming back to life with the Phoenix. Warden's got the ability, making his way through this bottom side. Oh, Giant Bombs, Giant Bombs, Giant Bombs. Pops the Warden ability, drops a Rage. As now Yetis are jumping around. We've got the Queen going to work on the multi, continuing in. The Mortar's down south as he's making his way all the way through. He will have an Overgrowth, but nothing's going to this Town Hall at the moment. He decides the Overgrowth is the far back section. Royal Champion with the Hoggies. The one Root Rider triggers the Giga Bomb there. Does hit the Apprentice Warden, but that was very clutch. Root Riders do come back around for it. With the freeze. RC ability. Does he have enough? Does he have enough as this freeze is now placed on the Ricochet Cannon in the backside? RC's got the burner ability with the Hog Riders. Super Barb to the bottom side of the Archer Tower. That goes down. There's a Tornado Champ on the far outside. Queen is tanking this. Well, I was going to say tanking the Spitter, but the Spitter's only angled at the Queen. RC. Oh, a brilliant weight onto the ability. There's the Hoggies. Oh, God. Oh, maybe that double Giant Bomb. There's 4 quadruple Giant Bombs through here. The RC's trying to stay alive, but the Ricochet Cannon is going to be too much. The bomb tower is there. Oh, the Warden's dead. And the RC is dead. And it's a time fail here for ND. Right? Right? Or maybe not. Wait, the Snake Goblin clutches the top side, and he gets it. A 3-star for ND. Oh, my. What? And Leo's in. Is Leo? Leo triples too. Leo triples too. Oh my, oh my. Well, that's 2 triples. First attack from Elevate and it triples. Dude, only Bads have been waiting forever. They triple with the first attack. Elevate been waiting forever. They triple with their first attack. Wow. Dizzy Group and Dizzy Hispano have been waiting forever. And they both get high percent 2 stars. Wow. That one root ride that triggered the Giga Bomb saved him. Crazy. Oh my. Ho. And he swagged the rage, did he? Oh, here we go. Look who it is. Gaku is up. And Gaku has got the roots. Good luck. Invis to the top side. RC is going to push her way through this Ricochet Cannon. Will decide to use that recall. But I'm noticing, when I've been seeing that the little trick of using the RC or the Earthquake Arrow Log Launcher, it's been working. It's been a good attack. But this RC is now going to remove 2 Ricochet Cannons through this charge. Has 2 more invises to use. And he's not going to use them. He's going to pull her back. Wizard to the right. Baby Dragon on the storage finishes that off. And there's a Siege Barracks King, Queen, and in between are the roots. Healers are deployed, moving his way into the enemy RC. Recalled RC there, going in. King's going to clear this multi. We'll have the Spiky Ball and the Snake Bracelet moving his way in. King Spiky Ball flies across the bottom side of this base as he moves his way in towards the core, towards this Town Hall. Pops the Warden ability, drops the Rage, poisons up the Furnace into the core. As we have the push still, Queen's going to the right side, Overgrowth to the back. As we have the Minion Prince on the defensive side, pairs in the freeze there. RC's ability's gone off, has the Queen Giant, but he has 2 invises still. Ooh, I think is that... What pulled all those traps there? Was it the Sneezy? The Sneezy might have helped pull those traps. As the Root Rider is pulling additional traps as he's trying to push through, but the enemy Queen is there. With the Monolith now coming back. Scattershot is there. Enemy Queen's going to have to go down. Going to pop Queen ability zone. There is the investment of the Invis. The Monolith is being secured. He pops the Queen ability now. The Poison is going to slow him down. Decides to invest the Invis on the Warden and the RC. I don't know if he can keep this Queen alive. That Ricochet Cannon is quite annoying. All these Teslas are over there. RC's trying her best to stay alive, and she does barely stay alive here for Gaku. As no, the Ricochet Cannon is there, but the Ricochet Cannon goes down. The Queen, the RC working together under the Wizard Tower. And Gaku is staying with this, and he will 3-star Ninja's base. And the Queen is going to be enough to take up the Archer Tower. And GG, a couple super barbs running at the end, and okay, well, ND triples, and Gaku answers the call right back. Well done to you. Oh my. Okay, that is a triple for Gaku. And over here on the other side, we had a 73% from Invincible. I was going to swap to it and watch that, but this is too low attacks from Only Exceed. Elevate is looking good in their match. Alright, a triple from Gaku. ND with a 3. Gaku with a 3. What else? A 3-star from Simon of Vatek. Ooh, they're looking good. So far, it's looking like Elevate has it. Is it going to potentially advance? Vatic is going to potentially advance. And then the other 2 wars, I can't tell. Rigatores with the 99. Oh, no. A 99 for Rigo. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Are these clans the ones that ranked up into day 2? All these are the ones that are in the lower bracket here, so... Dima is in with 10 dragons. All right. Dima versus Navi. How fitting. How fitting. Baby Dragon off to the left. And if you're wondering, wait, what do you mean how fitting? Well, Dima has been known as one of the OP base builders for Navi. But no more. He is no longer building bases for Navi. And he is now competing himself here. And he's going up against the former team that he's been helping. Let's see if Dima can crack these bases that he helps potentially build in the past that he knows all too well, right? Invis the right side, going to charge this RC into the Poison Spell Tower. The multi Invis for the sweeper. going off to the monolith. Oh my goodness. Able to get that. Gonna have to pair in the invis a little bit to the left. Oh, goes to the poison, and then goes to the multi, finishes that off. Goes into the core multi, okay. Has another 4 invises. Uh-oh, he's gonna go for the ice golem. Oh, no, 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 you don't want to tail that. There's a tornado trap, he's getting spun around. He's, okay, he wants to get that multi in the core. Nope, he's going for the furnace. Okay, I guess he killed the furnace. Oh, no, never mind, the multi goes down. What is happening? What is that? Okay, now he's gonna go for the other. What the heck? Dima, how much value is this RC gonna get? Can't you even get the spitter too? What? What? The RC. Boom, 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 boom. Huh? What a path for this RC right through there. As we got dragons now down. With that warning, gonna fly their way to the town hall. Siege barracks has been deployed to somewhere to the far left where the queen is. As these dragons need a path their way with the minion prince assistance. Warden ability still in the bag. And that queen's ability has gone off to the far left. Okay, the warden has bailed from helping any dragons over this town hall. So he's waiting on the warden to return home to find the best use case for it. Let's see. Super dragons have cleared the town hall. Now he's pathing his way into the enemy queen. He's waiting to see when the red air bombs are the big... Oh, the traps. Warden ability was forced, I guess. He had no choice about it. Ripped the forced warden ability. But he got a rage spell. Oh, there's the traps. Minion Prince pulls them. Picks off the multi. Very nice rage investment. But with 2 air defenses left, this is where he would have loved the warden ability. But he doesn't have it. It is not going to get it. It's going to be a 2-star. Nice try, Dima. So let's take a look at Achilles' attack over here. So Achilles is in. Achilles came in with a Root Rider attack. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Wait a second. Wait. Sneezy down the town hall. He's okay, right? He's okay. Sneezy will fix it. Ooh. Sneezy secures it. And, dude, he's gonna... Wait, that almost was a 1-star to... Is it a 3? Can Achilles get a triple? They've already gotten 1 triple from Leo. The queen's going. The giant is there. And Achilles gets it done. It was looking like a 1. But no, it's a trip. That's now 2 triples for Elevate. Back-to-back. And 2 lower percent. So the only way Only Exceed can win is they triple. Otherwise, Only Exceed are out of it. Let's go to the scoreboard here. 2 2-stars for Dizzy Hispano. Dizzy Group. Ryuda got a triple. So right now in the Only Bads Navi War, Only Bads is winning by a building. 1 single building. They're up in 93 from Yada and 94 from Dima. Oh boy. Elevate doing what Elevate does. This is true. Here we go. Kazuma is in. They are down by a building. And he's got 2 super giants. RC to the left. A super giant down on the bomb tower. Trying to tank longer for this Royal Champion. Giant bombs, small bombs. That super giant is gone. Invis finally now invested here. So you're going to have more Invises. Since he had a little bit of tanking. Ground Skeleton pops. More Teslas over here. While a Flame Flinger and a super giant to the far right side. So there's a Flame Flinger over there. Past the RC. In towards the Monolith. Invis is down. Monolith is secured. Skelly's run off to the Flame Flinger, but they're going into the circle of the flame. Oh, nope, they're still alive. Does he see it? Does he see it? He doesn't see it. He doesn't see it. He doesn't see it. No one's telling him. Finally, the archer's deployed. Royal Champ to the top side, grabbing the Air Expo, actually, because he's got 12 dragons. Queen's got the Angry Jelly with a Golem. Will that Golem go in front? Oh. Wait, RC's dead. He's got a recall. He's got a recall spell. The RC's dead. What are you going to recall? You going to recall the Queen? Oh, yeah. He's going to recall that Queen. Yep. And the Golem? Oh. Place the Queen down here? Maybe? For that air defense later? as the dragons are now down in between the funneling of the queen and the flame flinger, pushing into the enemy Rochamp behind the spitter. And we have a rage still left. He's pushing his way in. Got to make sure these dragons path their way to the town hall. The clan castle comes out with a furnace. Headhunter archers. There's a rage invested. Warden ability is about to go off. There you go. Minion Prince can burn his ability. And there's the queen and the golem to the far left to provide the distraction so the queen can go through. We'll have her healers as we have the dragons now working towards this town hall. There's a brilliant Minion Prince ability protecting everything, or at least touching all that to slow it down. Dragons working through this town hall. The queen's ability's gone off. The golem's doing... Actually, the golem's tanking that scatter. The golem is doing some work. Finally, now the golemites are there, and the dragons are trying to move their way to the scatter shot. Can he do it with 40 seconds left? He can't do anything but watch. He can't do anything but watch. It's looking pretty good. The Minion Prince finally goes down, but the queen staying alive is going to be clutch. Grabbing the air defense down south, and he's got it. Kazuma with a 3. A very nice plan with the recall Queen Golem there, and gets it done. GG to Kazuma. Wow. And how is this next attack for? Oh. Only exceed. They're done. Not going to have a chance. Rip. Nice plan from Kazuma. So 2 triples from them. 1 triple from Only Bads. So the pressure is on. If Navi is going to stay up all night, they are going to make sure to win. Right? Oh, God. Oh, boy. All right. So if Only Bads get a triple, they're up by a building. They'll have the lead still. Navi should get night pay bonus. That's not how it works. Here we go. How many matches after this? 0. This is the last match of the day. This is it. And Demo is in with his own version of a boatload of invises for the RC. Yeti onto the Wizard Tower with 11 dragons. And there's the RC. Gonna move her way in towards this monolith. Invis right off the bat. Okay. The fox is just out of range of the monolith. Okay. Oh, goes invisible. He's fine. He's fine. He's grabbing this area. Another invis. Giant bomb. Oh, God. Invis off to the right to send her into the monolith. Okay. Spare fox. Oh, you guys took the advantage of the spare fox just before it was gone. Now the RC goes off to the right side into the spitter. Not into this multi here. Oh, no. She goes to the poison spell. That's not where he... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my... Oh, God. What happened? Oh, no, no, no. That was not what he wanted to occur. She went all the way to the town hall. And then got destroyed. And he's got 1 invis left. There's the king into the Minion Prince with a headhunter to help take him down. The dragons can come down here, but the RC was supposed to grab all this. Nope, decides to send the dragons to the top with the blimp. There is the Warden Eternal Tome protecting the blimp. Gigabomb's going to be there. It's going to trigger, and the Yetis come out, get hit by the Gigabomb, finds a tornado trap. But ripped the RC value. Demo. I don't think this can be a 3 after that, right? If it is, that'd be crazy. So we still have the air defense to the bottom side. And this is just going to be the 2-star demo. Nice try. We do have a live from Seleno. So let's go ahead and jump to Seleno of Elevate to see how his attack is doing. Because they already got 2 for 2 triples. So from what they're doing, they're looking good. We have 8 Rocket Loons left with this dragon attack. With a king. Spiky ball. We're moving in towards this town hall here. We got the wizards from that siege barracks to the far left. King is going up to the top side. We got Rocket Loons to the bottom to move his way through. Air Skelly's popping. Rocket Loons going into this air defense. Baby Dragon down south. King and his Spiky Ball can skip through. There it is. Skips across to the top side. Hits the monolith. With a Minion Prince ability and 2 Rocket Loons. Can the Minion Prince ability clutch this? I don't think so. He could send rocket balloons into this air defense. Probably what he's trying to wait for, maybe? Yeah, there you go. Rocket balloons in that air defense. Taking that down. Okay. But a monolith still up. Even though it is lower health. And an enemy queen. You can't get this. There's no way, right? Unless I jinx him. But I don't think I would do that. Can the minion prince do it? Come on, minion prince with the middle paints. There it is. Okay. But time's not a son either. Nice try. Let's go to the scoreboard. Let's take a look at this one. Scoreboard. Triple from Mayuta still. So it is a 92 from Seleno. 73% for Nachoa on the bottom right for Vatic. And it finished with a 69% for Demo. And that's 3 2-stars there for Dizzy Espino. So right now, Elevate looks like the most secured so far. Navi are the second most secure. Oh, Tryhard is triple for Vatic. So I'm thinking Navi, Elevate, and Vatic are probably going to win so far. We'll see. But here we go. Stars, good luck. You guys do have 2 triples. Stars' last attempt at an RC Invis did not go well. So he's not going to lose his RC this time, right? He's going to push this RC towards the bottom side, and towards this multi-archer, and towards the ricochet cannon. Okay, slowly again. Then he's going to push into the Giga Bomb here. Wait for it. Invis. Oh, he goes to the mortar. Then to the multi-arch tower. Slowly. Yep, there you go. Another 9 Invises. So what are you going to grab, Mr. Stars? 14 dragons. Going through. There's the Giga Bomb. Oh! Spirit Fox still barely alive. Holy. There's another Invis going to the air defense. Then what? To the scatter? Okay, you are pathing your way there. That's a nice path. Pops the ability. Can he get it? Does he want to path her into the monolith? Nope. Okay. He's going to the top side. Into the raid spell tower. Into the multi. Another 4 Invises. Giant bomb. Tesla pops. Oh boy. Where's she going? To the right side. Okay, now she's making her way back to the outside. And, turned around. Finished off the headhunter, and she's dead. Yep, okay. Don't use that last invis. Does not have a blimp, so he's going to fly all the way from the bottom side down here, it looks like. There is a furnace waiting for him. Just spawning some furnace fire mites. As we have the warden with the minion prince coming through to the bottom, pushing into this air defense. We have a queen to the far left side. With the siege barracks down there, queen does not have the giant. Popping the warden ability through some traps. The monolith is a bit of a pain, but he's pushing through, finding some air skellies. The queen's going to make her way up to the top side multi. As the minion prince pops the ability. And it slows down this town hall, working through the dragons under the ricochet cannon. The dragon's working through the ricochet cannon and the spitter. But wait a second. Wait, whoa. The town hall remains. Okay, he should be fine, right? The town hall will go down, but it's going to be a lower percent too. I don't think this will be a 3. Town hall is slowly going down. But with what's remaining, there is the air defense the queen will secure. Town hall goes down. Warden is dead. And he's pulling some of these traps with that spitter there, killing off the dragons. And it's going to be a 2-star here for Mr. Stars. So it is a lower percent. It's a nice try. Not going to get that one. Right? 22 seconds. Yeah, there's all the stuff on the right side. Not going to get it. And then I'm watching over on the other side because there's another Kazuma that is attacking for Only Exceed. This one is going to be in the 80s. This isn't going to get it either. So neither one of these are going to get... I think Stars is just going to time fail. Rip to time fail from Stars. So 93% there for Stars of Navi. And this one is an 83%. And Only Exceed is not looking good because the 2 triples that came in, that's a 2-star, 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 and 2 triples. Only Exceed won't be able to win this one. But if we take a look at the Navi War, 1, 2 triples, 93, 93, 69, 94. Navi's in the lead. Let's see everything else. Dizzy group with the silver 1 triple. Percentage, though, is on Dizzy's side. Oh, we have Sean in. Here we go. Sean is up against Yada with the roots. Okay. Royal Champion to the left, invising into the multi-archer tower. 5 Root Riders. Do have a log launch to use, unless he switches it up. Invis is down, going to continue through into the air defense. The ground expo. Ground skeletons pop. You'll be able to clear that with ease. Flank also awaits. Goes to Invis. She goes into the minion prince. Okay. Lost the Spirit Fox, though. Will she go into the town hall next? No, doesn't. Doesn't let the RC finish off. Granted, he didn't have any more invises, so the logs can finish it off. Okay. Finish it off with the logs. There you go. King is going down. Ice Golem, Skeleton Spell to try to provide the distraction. Logs are going to work. Nice. Ground Skeletons try to protect through this Ground Expo. King is getting slowed down. But the Minion Prince is going to open up this log launcher very quickly. There it is. Opens up. Does open up the walls leading towards this town hall here, though. We do have a Yeti to the far right side. There's the roots. The Warden. Apprentice Warden. Healers. There you go. Moving in. Does have the Royal Champion. No Minion Prince here. Queen's got ability to the Giant. The action figure. As he moves his way into the Ricochet Cannon. There's the RC redeployed. The Giga Bombs on the backside of this town hall, but he's going to make his way through. Overgrowth placed to the left so he can path his way to the right. There's the King's Spiky Ball, hanging on to the War Internal Tome for as late as possible. The Phoenix pulls some brilliant traps for these healers. Now there's the Warden ability. Could he have waited a little bit longer for this War Internal Tome? I'm wondering. I feel like he could have. There wasn't... Okay. Yeah, I feel like he could have had a little bit better value if he waited just a bit before some more traps hit him. But now he's pushing his way towards this Monolith. The Giant is there from that Queen. Still has the RC ability of Hog Riders, but not pathing his way into the multi. He's going to have to backtrack all the way around. The RC ability has been forced with the Hoggies. Needs a backtrack to this Monolith here. There's a few Root Riders going there, but only 48 seconds left. It's not looking good for Sean here. With the freeze left, the King is dead. Minion to the far left side, trying to path his way around, and it's going to be a 2-star. Let's jump over to Bernal's attack and take a look at how that one is turning out. Bernal did come in with a dragon attack. It looked like an RC invis. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Guys. It's a 1-star. 79%. I don't think that's going to matter, but... Because they got 2 triples, but a triple from Only Exceed would put him to 11. And, wow. So that, okay, hold on. This becomes interesting. So 62 would be 82.8 minus a 74.2. Oh, okay. They need a 44%. So even if Elevate triple, Elevate, or no, if Only Exceed triple, Elevate has to get a 50% 2-star, they win. But if Elevate 1-stars again, and Only Exceed triples, Elevate loses, obviously. Yeah, any 2-star for Elevate is a victory. But Altano needs the triple. If he doesn't triple, they're in trouble. They also don't have percent on their side. Oh no. Yikes. But here we go. Look at it. Look who's up. The one and only Klaus is ready to go. And we take a look at the score. 10-9. So only bads. The best they can get is put up a 88.8%. Minus 77.2. Meaning that Klaus, in order to win, all he has to get is a 59% 2-star here, and it's a guaranteed victory. Navi will be advancing to next weekend. But if he gets a 58, then Bidzinger can triple and tie exactly. But that's highly unlikely, right? Klaus will get better than a 58% too. We'll see. RC is charging through this monolith, taking it down, and recalls both the Spirit Fox as well. Poison onto the furnace, and there is the Ice Golems coming out. Going to the king, gonna help try to clear that. Ground Expo slowly work on this king. There's a Valkyrie. The furnace is dying to the poison spell. I think it's dead. Yep, it's gone. He's got a log launcher to deploy. Super barbs coming through under the Ice Golem. King's making his way up. There's a freeze, trying to let the king keep the health. And there's a golem to try to then, uh-oh. No, the golem does not take the damage of the Ground Expo. So the king's earthquake boots won't be valuable here. Rip, it's going to open up way too early. Log launcher is down. If this is a 1-star, then Bats can win with a trip. Don't one. Root Riders are down. Healer decides to almost go away from these Root Riders with the Warden. Log Launcher's moving his way through. Doesn't have to worry about the Clan Castle since he's already dealt with it. There's an Overgrowth to the Spitter on the left side. Log Launcher is sneaking behind the one Spitter. Double giant bombs. Probably even more giant bombs in this section. Pops a nice Warden ability and protecting him through these traps. Valkyrie's coming out. Valkyrie's moving into the core, grabbing that. Now the queen is following behind. She can go secure the town hall. All he needs now is the town hall to go down, and Navi wins. Just grab that town hall, pass that 58%, and Navi have secured their spot in the monthly finals. GG. So we're going to see Navi in the monthly finals next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, for their chance at winning a golden ticket. They're going to have to win first place for that, to get a golden ticket, just like anyone else that's made it to next weekend. But they've also guaranteed themselves prize money making it to next weekend, so that's also a nice bonus too. But Klaus won't get this one here. Nice try. We do have Nairomi in, so let's jump over there and take a look. See how that one's coming out. Nope. Only exceed. All 2 stars. This will put him to 10, so elevate, all they have to get is a 2-star to win. Nice try. Let's go to the scoreboard here. Vatic with 2 triples. Oh my god, Altano tripled. Wait. Altano tripled for Team Electros. The final attack for them. 87 point, but still, they don't have percent though. 87 minus 75 equals 11.8. Okay, so Dizzy, all Z-Kid needs is a 60% 2-star to win. Oh my. Alright, we got the final attacker, which is Ninja. He can't win, but he's coming in. So let's see Ninja's final attack here. Fortunately, they're too far away. They can't win the war. Even a triple will tie it on stars, but cannot get percented. They would only get an 88.8% if Ninja were to triple here, while Navi's sitting at a 95.2. So, only bads. Rip, as they're trying. But Navi getting sent down to the lower bracket so early, and then fighting through the lower bracket to make it to the multi-finals. Dude, only a team like Navi is pulling that off, right? As the Royal Champ continuing her way right on through. 5 Rocket Loons, 12 Dragons. The Ice Golems and the Furnaces are coming out of here. Going right on through this Ground Expo. Continuing into the multi. Another Invis is invested. We have the RC securing it. Let me bring up Pato's triple as well, so we'll see both at the same time. We'll watch duo screen since neither one of these attacks will really matter. Though Pato's attack does need at least a 2-star to secure a victory. Let's see, as Ninja is going to lose his RC here. She is dead. And he's going to come with the Dragons. Pato is pathing his way in towards the core, towards this Town Hall with that Rage. And there's a Mini Prince working in the core. It does burn his ability. Pulls some red air bombs there. The Tornado Trap is off to the right side. And the Town Hall goes down. And Pato secures the 2-star, which means Elevate will be advancing to next weekend as well. So we're going to have Navi We're going to have Elevate. We're going to have probably Dizzy Group. As long as he can get the 60% 2-star. We'll see as the final scores come in. But it looks like Pato is going to fall short there. He's not going to get that one. He just got the 2-star pretty much. But Ninja's continuing to fly around this bottom side, trying to get as much percent as possible. One dragon left with the Rocket Loon. Pops the Mini Prince ability. The dragon down south, there it is. Air Skellies pop. Drops a Mini to the top side. Maybe Rocket Loon onto the Tesla there. You could get this. I mean, with a Rocket Loon left, into the Archer Tower maybe? Yep, there it is, into the Archer Tower. With a regular balloon behind. But he's only got 22 seconds. The defensive king is there. The best air defense in the game is going to be a time fail. Oh, no, no, no. The king. The king is going down. You can headhunter up top. I guess that's your only place you can headhunter. With the ground expo being there. Yep, the ground expo is being a pro. Nope, headhunter dead. As a time fail. Oh, rip Ninja. Luckily, he didn't have to triple to win. But it is a victory for Navi nonetheless. 95.2 to an 88.4. And over here, Elevate is victorious 11 to 10. And if we bring up the scoreboard, we look at the score. So Navi advances. Elevate advances. Vatic Esports just have to get a 2-star. They advance. And Dizzy Group, Zekin triples. Dizzy Group advances. And we're just waiting for Vatic's final attack to come in. So we're going to have HTM Esports, Synchronic, Dizzy, Tribe Gaming, Navi, Elevate, Dizzy Group, and probably Vatic Esports. Man, what a monthly final that's going to be. Literally all the golden ticket teams. Oh my god. Pay it out? Yeah, let me pay it out. Payout prediction, which is Navi. There you go. Waiting on Vatic. And there it is. Vatic have 12. So Vatic also will be joining them to the monthly finals. GG. Congrats. Can I show the Hades attack? I can't because I'm not in their war. And it was only a 2-star. Can I show Elevate's bases now? No, I can't go in and... If I showed them through the attack, then you can watch it that way. But GG. Wow, well done. What a weekend we had. And it's only going to get better on the next weekend. Is there more wars? No. All the wars are done. They're all done. We found out all the teams that will be advancing to the monthly finals. So if we open up this and you go here, so HTM Esports, Synchronic, Dizzy Tribe Gaming, and then this is Navi, Elevate, Vatic Esports, and Dizzy Group. Those are the 8 that are going to be competing next weekend. So you go here, monthly finals. So monthly finals, the prize pool is $15,000 for first place and the golden ticket. And just making the monthly finals, you get $1,000. You know, not bad. And so the round 1 of the monthly finals begins on April 26th at 7 p.m. UTC, which is the same time that these started, I believe, right? 7 p.m. UTC, which oh, it starts at 2 p.m., so an hour later than when these started. Wow. That's interesting. That starts at 7 p.m. UTC. Interesting. I'm not used to that. I'm used to it starting at like 5 a.m. my time. Navi versus Elevate again? No. That's not... This is not going to be who they face in the finals. So my assumption is anyone from the upper bracket does not face each other. It's going to be like HTM Esports versus Navi or something, right? They're going to figure out the seeding, but no upper bracket team will face each other in the first round. So, like, if you go monthly finals, it's not, they haven't made the bracket yet. But, yeah. All matches are over for today, so that wraps it up. But GG to the teams. Well done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream today. When is the next stream? Well, the next stream, my friends. Let me show you. Look who's going to be playing next. The next stream is going to be tomorrow. We're going to have 2 matches tomorrow. The first match is going to be Nest4X and Anat versus Gaku. We have that match at 2 p.m. Eastern, pretty much the same time that these streams start today. And then when that one concludes, we're going to have Rikiris and Temper versus Birdo. So we're going to have these 2 matches tomorrow, back to back. So you don't want to miss those for the Creative Math Series. And then after that is done, the next day on Tuesday, we're going to have Leo and Mark versus Klaus. And then after that one on Wednesday, we're going to have Style and Roshio versus Stars. So it's going to get really, really good. And this is going to determine who's advancing to the playoffs in the Creative Master Series. So Susie coming in with a raid. Yo, you have to sneak to watch. It's going to be good. There are going to be some good matches coming in the week. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Susie's coming in with a raid. We're going to be raiding off. We're going to have a raid train. So we got some fun stuff coming up this week. There is a scheduled match for Yada on Thursday, but that's going to get rescheduled, I believe. Probably for next week or something. So just to keep your mind if you see that scheduled on in the Discord. This monthly finals is stacked. Yeah, more than stacked. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. All right, let's see who to raid into. I'm sure Eric or Lex are probably gonna be finishing. I don't know. Alright, well, we'll just go over here. We'll send you off over here unless... Oh, no, never mind, that won't work. Let me refresh it. Check if Bash is live. Is he? Clash bashing? Let me check my follower list. No, I don't see anything on my follower list. This week's Navi's most valuable play is Klaus. Did really good. April monthly qualifiers, qualifiers. Dude, everyone's qualifiers. Everyone's qualifiers here. Everyone's qualifying. Alright, well, I don't know. Maybe we'll go over... We'll go over here. I think he's the only one that might be... Or not. Wait, I don't know. Let's see, what's this? Oh, is there a giveaway going on over here? Yeah, here. I'll send you here. I'll send you to Style. You want to win a giveaway? Let's send you to Style for a giveaway. Here you go. Hurry up. Go try to enter in the giveaway for Style, alright? I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Creative Math Series. Till then, adios! Peace! See if you can